Near 79. Sunday night, showers and thunderstorms continue with a low around 59.
Welcome. It's nice to have you here. I'm so glad you could come. This is going to be such an exciting day. I hope you enjoy it. I think you will.
Isn't it about time for somebody's favorite radio program?
Theater of the absurd.
I got a bad feeling about this.
Welcome to Touhyville.
The following program is closed captioned for the thinking impaired.
I'll juice you up.
No matter what anybody tells you, words and ideas can change the world.
Welcome, my friend, to the show that never ends.
Go ahead. Make my day.
Hi, this is Kevin Pollak. You're, of course, listening to Touhyville with Steve Touhy. Yeah, that's just too much Touhy, isn't it?
Atomic batteries to power. Turbines to speed.
Roger, ready to move out.
Welcome back, my friends, to the show that never ends. We're so glad you could attend. Come inside, come inside. There behind the glass stands a real blade of grass. Be careful as you pass. Move along, move along. Come inside, the show's about to start. Guaranteed to blow your head apart. Lost or short, don't get your money's worth. Radio show, it happened out. You gotta see the show. It's a rock and roll. You gotta see the show. It's rock and roll.
Welcome to Touhyville for the 24th day of May, 2024. Happy Friday, everybody. Welcome into the amusement park for your mind, the carnival for your cranium, the holiday for your head. I would be your host, Steve Touhy. Joining me for all the fun, Cheryl Touhy. Good morning.
Good morning.
Very patriotic this morning.
Yes, from Memorial Day, because we will
Yeah.
not be around on Monday
Yeah.
for all the fun.
Yeah, what a great looking dress. That's
Well, thank
that's
you.
cool. Yeah.
Thank you. The dress is actually older than my oldest daughter.
Wow, really?
Mhm.
Looks brand new.
Doesn't it?
Yeah.
No.
Yeah. A lot of people right now listening on the radio going, I don't see it. I don't
I'm trying-
see it. It's, you guys are on the radio, you know, right? You're on the radio. Yes.
Right. Well, now
but-
we're on video all the time.
Yes, we are also on video. You can see us streaming all the time on our YouTube channel. If you subscribe to our YouTube channel, we'd appreciate it. Also on Facebook. I know a lot of folks are watching us on Facebook now. The whole show is up there on Facebook, and you can jump around. Once the show is over, you can jump around. You can find different areas. So, you know, maybe you're a big fan of Dumb Criminal and you miss it every day. You can go in there and you just find your spot where Dumb Criminal's at.
Yeah.
So today is Asparagus Day. Not a fan. You are.
I love it.
Yep. Aviation Maintenance Technician Day. We would like you guys to do a lot better on the Boeings. Just saying. Brothers Day. I'm one of them. Don't Fry Day. I know it's a day you're not supposed to fry things, I suppose, which is good because you did your frying yesterday. That's right.
Yes.
So you made your pickle juice brine fried chicken yesterday.
Mm-hmm.
So really good. This was your first attempt at this.
Mhm.
Yeah. It was really good.
Yeah, I just knew one of my favorite restaurants is in Georgia, Valdosta, Georgia, and they make this. It's called the Pickle Chick, and it's only there. Well, it's like a specialty thing that they add to the menu, usually on Wednesdays. So literally, when I would make my appointments to go see the chamber and the CVB, the Convention and Visitors Bureau in Valdosta, to do their advertising, I would purposefully fly in on a Wednesday.
Oh, that's
so
funny.
I could have the pickle chick. And it
Wow.
had it was this beautiful sandwich, chicken sandwich, but then it had pimento cheese on it too, which is something I've never had. So the combination was just delicious. And the owner always loved to take care of us, giving us all the this and that. And, so yeah. So I asked him, I said, okay, what is in this chicken that it's moist and juicy and yummy? He goes, the key to great chicken, great fried chicken is buttermilk and pickle juice. And I'm like, wait, what? And he's like, yeah, never throw away your pickle juice.
Yeah.
And it's true. Was it not true? Like, was it used because I made it and then you had it?
Yeah.
So,
yeah, it was really good. Yeah. And I was surprised that you taste the pickle juice. Like I wasn't expecting that when I bit into it.
but not in a bad way. So, like,
No.
for all those people going, that is disgusting.
No, it doesn't taste like a pickle.
No.
But you know that that's pickle
It's there.
juice. Yeah.
Uh-huh.
Yeah. International Tiara Day, Cooler Day, Deathbusters Day, Escargot Day, Road Trip Day.
Ugh.
No, I've never had it.
Escargot, so I dated somebody who was the owner of a valet company. Or not the owner, but like the head GM in Chicago of a company. So his boss takes us all out, and I think they were Cuban.
Okay.
Either way, they ordered escargot to begin with. And the whole key with my ex-boyfriend at the time was like, okay, whatever you do, like just go along and, and so I had to have escargot, and my face it doesn't give it. It gives everything away. I do not have a poker face. And it was so gross.
Yeah. Never had it.
Yeah.
Title Track Day.
Okay.
Wig Out Day, Yucatan Shrimp Day, and Scavenger Hunt Day. So Title Track Day would be like for albums, like Thriller was a song, and it was the title track of the album.
Okay.
So
there's a lot of good ones then.
Oh yeah. There's lots of good stuff there. So all right, let's see what's happening, shall we? Need the right mouse. There we go. What's the buzz? Tell me what's happening. 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 Scientists say homes with dogs are likely to contain higher levels of bacteria in their home. Yeah. They also found homes with cats are likely to have higher levels of lonely single women over 40. So the experts say. Great.
All the cat lovers are about to pounce, if you will.
I didn't do it. That's what the experts said. Little Caesars is the most affordable restaurant chain in the U.S. Cheryl says still overpriced.
Oh, my God. Yeah, for what it is.
In Philadelphia, a 100-year-old man and his 102-year-old girlfriend just got married.
Oh,
yeah, that's cute. Ceremony was officiated by the Grim Reaper.
Oh, come on.
They're registered at Medicare. That's. No honeymoon. They just got matching caskets. It said, stop it now. What is wrong with you? Hulu is producing a new reality dating show for virgins called Virgin Island. So people that have never slept with anybody. All the one-on-one dates will take place at Comic-Con. Hey, who wrote that? I like Comic-Con. It's not nice. The fantasy suite will contain 13 cats and a table for Dungeons and Dragons. So there you go. Patrick Mahomes says that Chiefs kicker Harrison Butker is a good person.
No, he's not.
Butker replied that Mahomes is a cool dude, but his wife spends way too much time outside of the kitchen. Right. Travis Kelce was going to agree, but then Taylor stomped at his foot with her heel. Don't you even? Yeah. All right, let's wrap up with some dad jokes here. Dumb dad jokes. Someone told me it's impossible to make a vegetable pun. I said that's not necessarily true, but hey, some people don't care at all. Some people like floors. Me, I'm more of a ceiling fan. What kind of lizard is the funniest? A stand-up chameleon.
Nice.
And lastly, I sue bars that don't have bar stools that spin around. I say it's a violation of my swivel rights.
So you're telling me I can get any Quiznos 8-inch sub for $5.55 after 5?
Yep.
So I can order an 8-inch Baja Chicken Club for $5.55 after 5?
Yep.
Or a Black Angus Steakhouse for $5.55 after 5?
Yes. or a French dip, or a steakhouse cheddar, or a peppercorn steak.
For $5.55 after 5?
Yes, only at Quiznos in Wheatfield, right across from KV.
$5.55 after 5 for any 8-inch sub at the Quiznos in Wheatfield. Cannot be combined with any other offer. Download the Quiznos app today.
Jasper County REMC is a not-for-profit electric and internet cooperative that follows 7 established cooperative principles in which they put their values into practice. One of those principles is cooperation among cooperatives. Cooperatives serve their members most effectively and strengthen the cooperative movement by working together through local, national, regional, and international structures. For more information on Jasper County REMC, visit them online at jasperremc.com. Jasper County REMC, powering member-driven innovation.
With T-Mobile, you can get tons of benefits and still save because nobody likes having to choose. It's like getting romance and sci-fi.
I love you. Also, I'm a robot.
At T-Mobile, you can get the benefits you want and still save on every plan versus AT&T and Verizon. See how with our savings calculator at T-Mobile.com/switch. Plus, switch and keep your phone. We'll pay it off up to $800.
Via virtual prepaid card in 15 days. Qualifying unlocked device credit service and timely redemption required. Card has no cash access and expires in 6 months. See T-Mobile.com.
Q, you're on the air.
Hi, Steve. This is Jessie from Carpet Barn in DeMont. I was calling to let you know that we here at Carpet Barn are starting our 20% off all stock items here in store.
That is big, big news. For a limited time, Carpet Barn in DeMont has 20% off all in-stock flooring. Don't wait. These deals won't last long. Get to Carpet Barn in DeMont now or visit them online at carpetbarnllc.com.
Are you an annoying know-it-all, answering questions no one asked of you? Do people often ask you, how do you sleep at night? Then you should go to Mattress Firm. They have knowledgeable sleep experts specifically trained to help match you with the right mattress, so anyone, even people like you, can sleep. Get matched at Mattress Firm. Sleep at night. Restrictions apply. See store or website for details.
What's keeping you from learning the language you've always wanted to speak?
Too hard.
Takes too long.
Not with Babbel. Babbel's interactive lessons, podcasts, games, and more make learning fun.
Fun isn't hard.
Right. And in 10 minutes a day, Babbel's bite-sized lessons are designed to get you having real conversations in as little as 3 weeks.
That's not long.
It's not hard.
It's perfect.
It starts here. Go to Babbel.com to try for free. That's Babbel.com. Babbel.com.
eBay Motors is here for the ride. Go ahead, feel your engine. Admire that perfectly installed exhaust. Your vehicle's moving along this freeway like it was made from fresh installs and a whole lot of love. With eBay Motors, you get over 122 million parts to keep it running. And with eBay Guaranteed Fit, they'll be the perfect fit every time. Plus, at these prices, well, we're burning rubber, not cash. Keep your ride or die alive at ebaymotors.com. Eligible items only. Exclusions apply.
2 guys drove to work. Neither guy wore a seatbelt. One guy got a ticket. One guy didn't. The same 2 guys drove home. One guy wore a seatbelt. One guy didn't. One guy made it home. The guy not wearing his seatbelt didn't. Don't risk it. Click it or ticket. Paid for by NHTSA.
97.7 The Q. Touhyville. 2 Tuohys are better than 1.
What day is today? Friday.
Wake up time! Back off, all right? You back off!
Boy, you got grumpy in the morning.
Why are you so grumpy, grouchy?
Why are you so grumpy? Come on!
You know why.
I am so stressed out.
Seriously stressed out here. I worked hard all week.
Relax, it's almost the weekend.
Now it's time to let loose.
Oh, good.
We'll start with radio.
Oh, radio. It's free. It's free?
In that case,
let's do this.
Steve and Cheryl with you here on a Friday morning leading into a 3-day weekend. Excited about that. Portions of the show this morning brought to us by our friends over at KARPC Head Start. Some might say Cripsy Head Start. Go and find them on Facebook. If you've got kids between the ages of 3 and 5, maybe grandkids between the ages of 3 and 5, you're going to want to know all the great stuff that KARPC Head Start is doing. They are currently in the process of putting together their school year for the 2024-2025 school year. So they're making the class selection process right now. So get your kids involved there, karpc.net, or go like them on Facebook. Check out their Facebook page. They've got some QR codes. You can get all the information that you could possibly want at KARPC. Head Start. Also want to mention our friends over at Jasper County REMC, powered up Touhyville, each and every morning right here on the Q and 98 Gold. Visit jasperremc.com and check out all the different safety tips they have, money-saving tips. Also, make sure you click on the Connect so you can find out all about internet for rural areas there at jasperremc.com. All right, we were talking about how you made pickle juice chicken.
Yeah.
You brined the chicken in pickle juice. Steve says put hard-boiled eggs in your leftover pickle juice. So I don't like hard-boiled eggs, but yeah.
Ooh, I do.
But imagine it soaks in there. I
I've
don't know.
never tried that either. They say to do that with beets too, like that it'll taste really good.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's a
I'll
good
trust
idea.
you.
I'm gonna have to try
I'll
that.
trust you. I'm not a beet
Do
person.
you not like
anything?
Deviled eggs?
Not really. No, they're
Oh,
fine.
I love deviled eggs.
I mean, they're fine. I like them. I put them in my potato salad, but it's not anything that I would seek out. Yeah. No. All right. Speaking of food, yesterday we asked you, would you eat a cicada? Big surprise here.
No.
94% of you said no.
Right.
6% said yes, though. 6% of people said they would eat a cicada.
Yeah.
Lori says, not just no, hell no. Says it takes me back to
love the way.
yeah.
Yeah.
Not
It's
just
a
no.
resounding
Yeah,
no.
not just no. It takes me back to Fear Factor, where they would blend them up with some worms for a shake.
Oh yeah.
Ew face, she says. Yes, I'm with you. Belinda says, as long as it's not poisonous, and if it was dipped in chocolate and humanely safe to do, probably. Tina also, absolutely 100% hell no. Mo says, I would eat it. I've eaten a cockroach, beetle bugs, and a balut, which is a raw duck egg with the baby duck inside. I've done so many challenges, she says. Yep. And Brian says fried in butter. He would eat one. So, or maybe he has. I don't know. Yeah.
Oof.
So there you go. All right. Onward and upward to today's poll question. So a lot of folks taking road trips this weekend. A lot of people going away for the 3-day weekend, maybe just taking a trip somewhere close, but driving. So our question today, when you take a road trip, do you prefer to be the driver or the passenger? Okay. So 70% so far saying they prefer to drive or being the passenger. What say you?
Driver, but that's what I was my whole, with the kids and all that stuff. Then we got divorced, and then now you're the driver.
So here's how
most of the time it's very weird.
Here's how our driving passenger thing went.
Yeah.
We met, we started dating. I was the driver.
Yes.
I was the driver all the time. We'd go to Wisconsin Dells.
Yep.
Then we got married.
And we bought a minivan.
And we got a minivan, which I had the car. The minivan was your car. I mean, everybody's got that in their family, even though both cars are both cars. But this was your car. This was my car.
Yeah.
So it just seemed like whenever we'd get in your car, you would drive.
Driving.
Yeah. So you drove the majority of our marriage. And then we got divorced. And as we started dating again, I drove.
Yeah.
Everywhere we went.
Yeah.
Like
you still do.
It's right. That's just the way it's gone. It's I don't know why it just fell that. But every time we've done it, it's never been conscious. It's just kind of happened, like picking your side of the bed. It's just kind of happened.
Yeah.
We just started going that way.
Yep.
And I mean, I guess part of it is, I would say, usually I'm the one that picks you up, like to go somewhere.
Well,
I don't know. So, but I'm usually the one that drives over to your house, picks you up, and then we
Yeah.
go to wherever we're going.
Yeah.
So I'm already
even
driving,
when we're going
you
to
know?
appointments, it's like I drop my car off.
Yeah.
And then you come get me.
Yeah, it's just one of those things that's like the way we do it.
Mhm.
So, I think I prefer to drive. I got used to being in the passenger seat during our marriage,
Yeah.
but it's not my preference.
Yeah.
And
it's the same with me, although I think it has a lot to do with whether or not I love my car. I gave my minivan to Savannah, my oldest, because she had the Beetle, and then she had now it's going to be 4 kids. She's got 3 now, but by the time she had 2, she couldn't.
Right, you can't drive a bug,
you
yeah.
can't drive a bug. So I just
But here's what's so funny.
we traded. Lucky me.
Well, no, but here's what's funny about that though.
Although I do
Because-
love the bug for me. I mean, it functions. It's functioning, but it was a lesson in
beyond that.
Yeah.
It's so low to the ground, and as we get older, that's much harder to do.
Mhm.
So that said, it's from an aesthetic standpoint, it's so you. I mean, look at you right now.
Look at you.
Red headphones, red lipstick, red, white, and blue dress. Like a red Beetle screams Cheryl.
Okay.
Like you see it, and it's just like that seems like what Cheryl would drive. Fun, red, exciting bug.
Oh, wow.
Like
All
yeah,
right.
it's from an aesthetic standpoint, it's you. The downside is, for me, like I don't like driving it. I think it feels like clunky, like a box. Like I don't like the drive of the bug.
Got it. I do.
So
I like the leg room and everything because I'm so tall, that I have no problem with that part of it. I just
but the
it's
getting
not-
in and out of it.
the getting in and out of it. And I
Yeah.
just loved my minivan. It was just functional beyond. Like,
Right, but before that, you had 2 minivans in a row, but before that, you had a Sebring convertible, which
Yeah.
was also totally you. Like you
Yep.
drive around with the top down all the time with the kids, and and before that, you
We
had a
loved that
PT
car.
Cruiser.
Yeah.
So you've had a lot of different
Yeah.
cool cars. Yeah.
Yeah.
So Tina says it depends on who's going to be driving. Well, I would say to you, Tina, who usually does the driving on your road trip?
Uh-oh.
So is it
Rich?
Yeah, I mean,
Uh-oh.
are you saying that you prefer to be the passenger if your husband's driving?
Right.
Or the other way around? I mean, I would say when you say it depends on who's going to be driving, who usually drives you on road
Yeah,
trips
but if
then?
she's got kids, that's a whole do you know what I mean? Like,
Yeah.
so yeah.
Yeah.
I prefer to be the driver then. No.
Yeah. Yeah. It's funny though, like a lot of times, like when I go to my folks in Florida, I would say it's about half and half.
Your dad drives, yeah?
Now it's about half and half. Sometimes I'll drive, sometimes he'll drive. It depends
Okay.
on how he's feeling that day. But when I go up to my folks and we go get pizza, I almost always drive. Like we just go out to
Yeah.
my car and I drive and
Yeah.
drive. He goes for the ride, but yeah, I drive.
Okay, so this is the second day that this is like I'm overwhelmed with this feeling that you need a road trip with your dad. Period.
Oh yeah.
I
don't
just
know.
have a
Yeah,
thing
Yeah.
as of yesterday when you were telling me about the road trips, and then today now you're talking about driving,
Mm-hmm.
that you guys need to like pick a place on a map and go.
Yeah. I don't know that's feasible, but yeah, I get what you're saying.
Yeah.
Yeah. Mo says I'm the one who tries to beat the ETA. So she's the driver and
Oh,
wants
boy.
to be the speed demon. So
Okay.
yeah. Rich says, good morning. How are you guys? Rich, we're good. How are
Yeah.
you this morning? Are you feeling good? Heading off into a 3-day weekend?
Yeah.
He says, I drive unless I'm sick or injured. Just how we both prefer it, but we need 2 cars to move the kids around anyway. LOL. Yes.
Mhm.
Yes. And Rich, while we're here, I know the rest of you talk amongst yourselves for a second. At some point, we're going to have to talk about your candy, Rich. We did a little research into you, and we want to know what the deal is with you making your own candy. We're kind of excited about this.
Yeah.
Yeah, it seems pretty cool. So,
Yeah.
Rich says, I'm great, man. First day of summer for the kids. Yay.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's
Chicago
exciting for the
beaches
kids.
are open too.
That's exciting for the kids, not necessarily always exciting for the parents, because now they're home all the time, and they're here all the time.
Yeah, but that's such a good season. I loved it. Mhm. Oh my God. Look at
Jason says, for some reason, when Cheryl said Steve and his dad need to go on a road trip, that the movie Wild Hogs popped into my mind. Yeah. Sure, I could see the two of us. I'd have to ask him. I personally have never ridden on a motorcycle in my life. Almost 50 years old. Never, not once.
Mhm.
I don't know if he has. I assume he has, but I don't even know.
It's exhilarating.
Rich says, wait, I told you I make candy? ? LOL. No, you didn't tell us, Rich, but Facebook did. Rich, you can't tell two people that have been in marketing collectively for over 60 years, you can't tell them you're a business owner and not expect us to do a little looking into you.
Yeah.
That's just how we work. Yeah. So anyway.
Bring us the candy.
All right. So head over to the Touhyville Show Facebook page. There you'll be able to see our smiling faces, of course, on video, and you can chit chat with us the way Rich is, the way Jason is. You just comment on the video and we see it. It pops right up on the screen and for us as well. So you can do that there. So you can chit chat with us. You can also answer the poll question. When you take a road trip, do you prefer to drive or to be the passenger? Let us know.
Weather is brought to you by Alliance Bank.
Today, a 40% chance of showers and thunderstorms, mainly after 4 p.m. Mostly sunny and breezy with a high near 83. Tonight, showers and thunderstorms likely before 4 a.m. Mostly cloudy with a low around 61. Saturday, sunny with a high near 77. Saturday night, partly cloudy with a low around 56. Sunday, showers and thunderstorms with a high near 79. Sunday night, showers and thunderstorms continue with a low around 59.
In times of financial uncertainty, how can you stay on track? Call on someone who's invested in your success. I'm Christine Bogan, your Rensselaer Edward Jones financial advisor. At Edward Jones, we believe in building a complete picture of your financial life, including your unique goals and passions, so we can help you work toward achieving what's most important to you. Call me at 219-866-3788 or visit edwardjones.com to get started today. Edward Jones, member SIPC.
D1 Truck and Trailer Repair and Towing, providing drivers with complete truck and trailer repair since 2003. From overhaul to DOT inspections, offering light through heavy-duty tire repair and heavy-duty alignments with 24-hour Wreckmaster certified towing and recovery. Located on US 421 in Francisville and now in their new location at 146 West Vine Street in Rensselaer, where they are offering domestic car and truck repairs from oil changes to brake jobs. Whether it's for towing or just to get you going, D1 will get it done.
Your Galena insurance agent is to your financial health what your doctor is to your physical health. Don't put off making sure that you and your assets are fully protected. Call Tasha today at 219-866-0834. Galena Insurance, your Erie insurance specialist. In home, auto, watercraft business, life, and more. Experience the Galena Insurance difference. Call 219-866-0834 today.
Oh, the signs of spring are upon us. Birds are singing, crocuses are popping up, and your concrete is sinking. Permaseal can help with that. I'm Roy Spencer with Permaseal. As you start your spring cleaning, you'll likely see some cracked or sunken concrete, sidewalk, stoop, driveway, or your patio. These problems will only get worse with time, but there is an easy solution. Our polylevel system can raise and level concrete quickly and effectively, putting an end to eyesores and dangerous trip hazards. Call today for a free estimate, 800-421-SEAL. Polylevel is the quickest, least expensive, and most durable system to repair your sunken concrete problems. Don't live with a problem that will only get worse.
Permaseal has been making Chicagoland and Northwest Indiana homes healthier and more valuable for over 45 years. Call today to receive 10% off or up to 18 months no interest financing. Don't replace it, raise it. Call 800-421-7325 or visit permaseal.net.
Wesley Financial Group is not a law firm.
Everyone knows the old saying, nothing lasts forever. Well,
Whoever said that obviously never bought a timeshare. Not only do your maintenance fees and assessment fees go on forever, they go up forever. I'm Chuck McDowell, founder of Wesley Financial Group. Over 10 years ago, I was a timeshare salesman. But once I saw the dark side of the business, I quit. I started helping folks get out of their timeshares. Since then, we've helped over 30,000 families by getting them out of bad timeshares. If your timeshare agreement goes on forever, if you were told timeshares are a great investment, or your maintenance fees will never go up, you have questions, we have the answers. Give us a call. I guarantee if we take you as a client, we'll get you out of your timeshare or you'll pay nothing.
Call Wesley now for your free information kit. 800-226-8833. That's 800-226-8833. 800-226-8833. Touhyville. 2 Touhies. That's a lot of Touhy.
Today is a new day.
Today is a new day.
Today, as you know, is a very big day.
Big day.
Big day.
Big day.
Big day for me. And a big day for you.
Why?
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 Today's Friday. That's why. That's why.
Good enough for me. Have fun, guys. All right.
It's showtime.
Yep. It's good enough for me, too. It's Friday, heading into a 3-day weekend. I'm ready for it. Portion of the show is morning brought to us by Supercuts. Visit Supercuts in Rensselaer, Lowell, and Valparaiso. Don't just settle for some regular cut when you could get a Supercut. That's right. They also have tanning available in Rensselaer and in Lowell, so check into that. That's Supercuts in Rensselaer, Lowell, and Valparaiso. Also want to mention our friends over at the Hilltop in Morocco. Play the high-low game. You got a couple more hours to get in there and tell us whether or not you think the card that we pick later today will be higher or lower than a Queen of Hearts. If you're right, you'll be entered in for a chance to win a $25 certificate to the Hilltop in Morocco. It's fish dinner going tonight at the Hilltop. Corona battered cod is what they have there at the Hilltop in Morocco. Kitchen always open late at the Hilltop. So you're looking for something to eat late in Morocco. Kitchen's always open late at the Hilltop. All right. So I came across this. I didn't even know that they were still looking into the death of Matthew Perry. I thought it was gone. I actually, after a little time removed, I've been able to start listening to his book again. I started listening to it before he passed away, and I could not go back to it. It just felt, it had kind of like an eerie feel to it then. So I've just recently gone back to it because I really am interested in his story. You know, he's one of those people that I always liked him as an actor.
Yeah.
Even though a lot of his shows post Friends really kind of flopped.
Yeah.
Like I think Odd Couple got 2 seasons, you know, but I always enjoyed them. He did a show where he was a talk radio host. But the show, that was just his job. The show was more about him being a widow, and like a young widow, and being in group therapy.
Okay.
So so that was good. There was another show where he was, I think, the owner of like a big, or the manager of a big venue, like a United Center kind of a thing. And it was also about relationships and stuff. I mean, they were all good, you know, shows for me because I liked him. And I never really knew that he had this. I knew he had some stuff with pills and stuff, but I didn't know he had this struggle that he had his whole life.
Yeah.
And he really bears all in this book about who he was, and, you know, alcoholism and drugs and just fighting his inner stuff and, you know, but I mean, feelings about things and just, you know, not really liking who he was. And, you know, it was a whole thing. So it was really, really interesting. He was also very honest about, you know, there were times in his life where he was not a good guy, you know, and talked about that. And so, so the book is really interesting. So that said, there's now a criminal investigation into Matthew Perry's death last October. He primarily died from high levels of ketamine, which is used to help with depression, anxiety, PTSD, drug and alcohol problems, chronic pain, and more. Perry had been undergoing ketamine infusion therapy, but the amount found in his system was too much to have been from that. So the LAPD, DEA are now trying to determine where he got all that extra ketamine from. And they're being aided by the post office. If Perry got the drugs through the mail, they should be able to track down who sent them to him. But to be honest, I mean, and he does kind of talk about this in the book, he was such a big celebrity. Truth be told, they could kind of get anything they want.
Mm-hmm.
You know, I don't know that they're going to find how they got it from a person who knew a person who knew a person who got it for them. I mean, celebrities can get a lot of things if they want them.
Right.
Money
and the DEA can
lot.
also work really hard to shut down the entire network. Like,
Sure.
meaning it's not like if, I don't want to say a nobody, but a normal human being does it. It may be a group of 25 people, but this is the factory effect.
It could, yeah.
Or it could be.
Yeah. So it's, it'll be interesting to see where it goes with this, if they're able to find it. So some other celebrity news. Elvis will not be leaving the building. Graceland is off the auction block. I know you and I were going to bid this weekend. We were just
for now,
for payday,
I think. For now.
Yeah.
Yeah.
A Memphis judge this week blocked the foreclosure auction that was supposedly going to happen. What caused all this was a company called Nasani Investments in Private Lending. They said that the late Lisa Marie Presley put Graceland up as collateral on a $3.8 million loan. When she died, she still owed them. So they were going to sell Graceland to get their money back. Lisa Marie's daughter, Riley Kehoe, filed an injunction to stop it. She claimed it was all a scam and that Nasani had forged her mother's signature. So we'll see if that's true. Yesterday's hearing, the judge pretty much backed up that claim because the notary swore he did not notarize Lisa Marie's signature on the deed.
There it is.
So, yeah.
Yep.
Okay. So they might be right, yeah. After the setback in court, Nasani withdrew all claims on Graceland with prejudice, which means they can't be refiled. So,
wow.
So that's that. Yeah. So maybe it was a scam. Yeah.
Wow.
Interesting. Because also, I would think Graceland, among other estates of Elvis, is probably making enough money to cover whatever loan was out there, if there was a loan out there. So, Kevin Costner recently talked about remembering Matt Damon and Ben Affleck being extras in Field of Dreams. It was one of the first things that they did. There's a scene in Field of Dreams where they're at Fenway Park.
Mm-hmm.
Him and Kevin Costner and why am I drawing a blank? James Earl Jones are at Fenway Park, and Ben Affleck and Matt Damon were extras in that scene.
I did not know that.
Starting in in acting. Wow. So and yesterday, just the trailer dropped for the newest Beverly Hills Cop movie. Now, my first thought of any of these kind of reboots and bring back the 80s and all this stuff would be, enough already. This is stupid.
Not with Eddie Murphy.
Eddie Murphy has said, and I'm paraphrasing because I'm not going to use the Eddie Murphy language, Beverly Hills Cop 3 was terrible. And he said, I am not ending Beverly Hills Cop on that note. So he made sure to get the rights. He made sure to, this has been his push since breifor COVID, that it shut down.
Is everybody in it? Like is
looks like it.
Oh my gosh.
Paul Reiser, who I know your face says you don't really remember Paul Reiser in it, but he was his partner back in Detroit in the beginning of Beverly Hills Cop.
Okay, so he's not bringing back what's his name?
No, Judge Reinhold.
Judge Reinhold
and the other big guy. I don't even know.
Guy. Yeah.
Taggart. Yeah.
Oh.
So they're all back. Joseph Gordon-Levitt is in this one as well. Some other celebrities in it, but and it's going to be on Netflix. So
I'm excited.
It looks big. It looks fun. But I know, I believe Eddie Murphy's not going to go through all this to make another bad movie. So I saw the commercial for this yesterday, the trailer for it. It was like a 2-minute trailer on YouTube. Yeah, and I thought it was good. I think it's going to be good. Yeah. Good. So I'm looking forward to it. All right. Stephen Cheryl with you here, hanging out on a fun time Friday. Hope your day is off to a good start. Hope you're having fun this morning. Thank you for spending your morning with us. We appreciate. Rich asked if it was a remake or a sequel. It's a sequel. It's a continuation. It's not a.
It's gonna be great.
Yeah. It's
Yeah.
and it looks like they go back and forth between Detroit and Beverly Hills, and it looks really good.
Good deal.
All right.
When is that coming out? Did it say?
July.
Okay.
It did say.
So one thing about previews
July
that
3rd
drives me crazy because I get all excited wanting it. It's they do the job that they're supposed to do on me. I'm like, and then I go, we have to wait 6 weeks.
Well, here's the thing. So I spend so much time on YouTube now that it's like my number one channel practically.
Yeah.
The first thing I do is go to my homepage, and it gives me recommendations.
Mm-hmm.
So a lot of these trailers will drop on YouTube before they're even put out as commercials, like to sell the movies, because then they can put up there a 2-minute, 2.5-minute trailer and really give you an idea of the movie instead of the 30 seconds you get on TV. So I catch these things a lot earlier, but it's interesting. Just like I've seen the trailer for Beetlejuice, which I'm unsure if it's going to be good or not, but I can't wait. Michael Keaton is Beetlejuice. I'm in. Yeah,
he was so good. Is what's her name in it too?
Winona Ryder.
No.
Gina Davis.
Yes.
I don't think Gina Davis or Alec Baldwin are in it. Because everyone on the set wanted to live. What, too soon? But that one doesn't come out till September, and that's in theaters. Okay. So it's Beetlejuice. So
oh my gosh.
Yeah. So I can't wait for that. That's going to be a lot of fun.
Oh yeah.
Yeah. All right. Came across this on one of the 413,319 different websites that I go to every day to find fun stuff for us to talk about. 10 things people are convinced others only pretend to enjoy.
Okay.
So do we actually enjoy these things? Or do we know people that actually enjoy these things?
Okay.
Let us know. You can comment on our video. If you want to see us on YouTube or Facebook, you can comment right along with us. LinkedIn. You dropped your LinkedIn, didn't you? You got rid of it. Yeah.
I did. It was a joke. I just felt like, I just felt the whole thing was just, I network through the industry or whatever it is. I get it, but no.
Yeah. I feel like LinkedIn has changed over the last year and a half, 2 years.
And they wanted like $39.99 a month.
Well, for their premium
get out of here for what?
For the premium membership.
Yeah.
But I feel like they've changed for the better. I think they've come around more in the last year and a half, 2 years. So
I felt like I got nothing out of LinkedIn.
Yeah. I don't know that I'm getting anything from it yet, but I'm working it differently.
Well, you're a business owner, so you're not like looking for the right job or, you've got it. You're not going anywhere.
I hope not.
Yeah.
Let me know if you hear anything.
Me, on the other hand, no, I'm kidding.
Not only do I give you real life eye roll, I give you emoji eye roll.
Yes, that's it.
Yeah. All right, this would be for you because I don't actually enjoy them. High heels.
Not anymore. And the key to high heels is to keep wearing them. Like, when you're a kid and you're wearing them to prom and you're wearing them to this, and then you go out for the job, the minute you stop, you're like, oh, gym shoes? Yes, please.
Yeah.
Comfort? Mm-hmm.
All right. Now, this is interesting. Family Christmas and Thanksgiving gatherings.
Love. And will always love. Though I don't have them anymore.
Again, this is a list of 10 things people are convinced others only pretend to enjoy.
No, no pretending here. Mm-mm.
All right.
And I liked him even when we had to drive to my mom's and take the kid. I was single mom with the kids, and I love being around the holidays and that catching up and seeing people you haven't seen in a while and having everybody talk about where they're at in their lives, happy, sad, or whatever it is. I just, and eating all your favorite foods. Yes.
All right. Edible arrangements.
Nobody likes edible arrangements.
I mean,
I could not figure out for the life of me what in the world. Like,
yeah, because that was a company for a while, wasn't it? I don't even know if it's still
yeah,
around.
they worked with me on advertising
That's what I'm
in
saying.
Bourbonnais.
But that's what I'm saying. I
Yeah.
don't know if it's still around. Was more what I meant. I knew it was a company at one time.
I mean,
yeah.
there were some pretty things, but you could do the pretty things.
Well,
and then if you're going to send me something, make it like 100% chocolate.
Yeah, not fruit.
Candy, no fruit.
Cold plunges in ice. Yeah, no one likes that. No. Running.
I believe it.
Yeah.
Yep.
Yeah,
but to a runner, they love that adrenaline and they love the sweat. It's just like when you go to a personal trainer. That's why I quit, because they were like, "Oh, the burn. Do you feel the burn? Are you happy about the burn?" No, I'm not happy about the burn. Don't you love it? You're sweating. No, I want to be eating candy on the couch.
Right. Do you know when I feel the burn now? For those watching on video, you'll see every time I
get up, my knees burn.
Oh, the burn.
Right.
The burn. And back down.
Right.
All right. Way to go, everybody. All right. It's Peloton Touhyville. That's how we do that. All right. So you and I were just talking about this the other day. Small talk.
Okay, so I love small talk.
I'm not a fan. Nope, hold on. I lost one of my sheets. See, now I got to feel the burn again. Oh, God. That one was not meant to be a joke. That one was real. All right. We'll
take a break, and when we come back, I
will tell you. I'm not going to spend a lot of time on this, but really, like for real, getting up and down, like to go down like that, is getting harder and harder every day. Yeah, it's bad. So small talk. You love it. I'm not a big fan.
Yeah.
And I spend a lot of time doing it. I spend a lot of time with the small talk. I am not a big fan of the small talk. I like to sit with people that I like and have real conversations.
Okay, so let me redefine small talk, because what I don't like is, "Hi, how are you? I'm fine. You? Nice weather we're having." Right?
That's small talk.
Okay, I'm talking casual conversations with people where you're actually learning stuff about them.
Okay.
I'm all about that.
Yeah. I had lunch with Mike, the head of the Precision Glass Empire yesterday, and him and I were talking, and I love that as him and I are getting to know each other now, he's already picked up on the rules without me even telling him, because now there's a couple of times he goes, "Okay, now this isn't for the radio, but." Because he realizes, there's only so many pieces of paper that we could find stories on. So a lot of this is real life.
Right.
It's whatever we're doing in real life. So he's like,
Right.
"Yeah, listen, this is not for the radio, but,
Right.
So, and I get that. I understand, because sometimes all of a sudden I just start chit-chatting, and it's like I share things, and all of a sudden people know, the things about that. They're like, "Hey, that wasn't for everybody. That was for us here at the table." So, and I feel the same way. Like, he doesn't have a radio show, but he knows lots of people. So there's lots of times I have to go, "All right, wait, this is between you and I." Like,
right.
what I'm about to say, sometimes I wear high heels. I mean, I didn't mean to say that on the radio, but I mean, just, it's
Oh my gosh.
So, voluntarily waking up at 5 a.m.
I would love to.
That's one of those things that I actually do like doing, like getting up early. I actually do like that. I didn't used to. That wasn't me my whole life. I didn't always enjoy it. I mean, again, looking forward to a 3-day weekend. I'm looking forward to the idea of one more day of sleeping in, like without an alarm. And I do every morning when the alarm goes off, I could really use just like another hour, just another hour. But then once I'm up in the shower and doing my thing, I'm in. I'm loving it.
Yeah. Yeah, and I wake up at the same time all the time, and I've always been a morning person.
Yeah.
First one to sleep. So, yeah. So I'll be up at the same time tomorrow morning. I'll just not have to go
But
anywhere.
that's what I'm
and
saying.
That's what I like.
I like getting up early.
Don't have to spring out of bed to shower.
Yes.
Don't have to go, okay, what time is it? Okay, it's 4:26. I got to start moving faster. Like,
yeah, I don't mind getting up at 5 a.m. on a Saturday morning. I just like the idea of sitting and my coffee, easing into the day.
And I love watering before it gets hot outside. So
Yeah.
I love being able to water my plants at 7 a.m., 7:30 a.m.
Something
And
that's
it's
gone
not,
now.
yeah.
Something you're not going to be able to do all summer. It's all done, like other than the weekend.
Yeah.
That's gone now.
Yeah.
Yeah. I agree with this. Gender reveal parties. I think they're one of the dumbest things ever. And I'm just hot take. Sorry. I don't like them. I think they're silly. I think they make no sense to me. So Twitter or X or whatever. Yes. Listen, I use all the social medias for all the marketing. I've learned a lot over the last 2 years about how to do that and how to really like get you and I out there with the videos and the posts and all that stuff. And I love doing it. That said, I'd be really happy if there was like 2 social medias. Like for me, because of all the work that it takes.
Yeah.
But that's why, and I don't want to break my arm patting us on the back, but that's why we're going to go further than others, because most people are like, yeah, I'll just deal with the one. I'll just put it on the one thing where we know that we got to get out on all of them. The good thing about them being spread out is that we can get more attention on them because all the other people have spread out too. Like they're all kind of watered down a little bit. So
I wish I just understood the nature of it. Like, why did we have one that hit 20,000 views?
Oh, our videos?
And why, like, I'm not quite sure why it all works.
Right. But we're learning. We're getting there. Yeah. Rich says, I have 7.5 personal trainers that keep me going. Never let me be lazy or sit down.
That's awesome.
Now, I'm curious about the half. So I think he's talking about his family members. Yeah. So, but
someone's pregnant.
It's
just like we have 3.5 grandchildren.
Oh, that's what that means.
We have one in the oven.
Well, why is the half one running you around? Because that seems like something's gone awry. Jay says, good morning, guys. Good morning, Jay. Thank you for hanging with us. Rich, like small talk is okay, unless the person you're talking to clearly doesn't care without. I try to. I really do. Just sometimes I just, Did
you, Cheryl, it works because of spiders.
What works because of spiders? What
the interest in the videos. But at first I thought spiders, and I went,
gotcha. Yeah.
No, she's the half, his better half.
Oh, gotcha.
Got it.
Yes.
Okay.
Jason says, I worked 6 days a week for so long that even my only one day off, it's physically impossible to sleep in. Yeah.
You do know that's the healthier way, because your clock is set. Like your physical clock is set. That's all that means.
Yeah, there's nothing wrong with getting up early. It's just the idea of then we don't have to run when it happens.
Right.
So, all right, let's take a break. When we come back, we got Frank on sports, and then we got Find the Big Deal with Strack and Mantel. Stick around.
Summer's here, and so are the deals at Target's Hello Summer Sale. Let's go. Get ready for perfect patio days with up to 30% off outdoor furniture, rugs, and decor. Banana splits for dinner? Yes, please. I love it. Select favorite day ice cream, toppings, and treats are 20% off. And road trip ready summer style is easy to pack with 30% off select swimsuits, tees, and sandals for the whole family. Target's Hello Summer Sale ends Monday. Restrictions apply.
I love it. With Memorial Day savings at the Home Depot, you can upgrade your home with up to $2,400 off select kitchen packages from top brands like Maytag. Enhance your kitchen with the exclusive Maytag French door refrigerator and fingerprint-resistant stainless steel, only at the Home Depot. And with dual power filtration on the Maytag Tall Tub dishwasher, you can skip soaking and scrubbing. Right now, get Memorial Day savings up to $2,400 off select kitchen packages at the Home Depot. How doers get more done. Pricing valid May 16th through June 5th. U.S. only. See store or online for details.
2 guys drove to work. Neither guy wore a seatbelt. One guy got a ticket. One guy didn't. The same 2 guys drove home. One guy wore his seatbelt. One guy didn't. One guy made it home. The guy not wearing his seatbelt didn't. Don't risk it. Click it or ticket. Paid for by NHTSA.
Memorial Day deals are here at Lowe's. Right now, save big on Scott's Naturescapes mulch. Get 5 bags for just $10. And there's more. Get up to 40% off. Plus, save an extra $50 on every $500 you spend on select major appliances. These deals are selling fast, so start shopping now. Lowe's knows summer savings. Valid through 5/29. Mulch excludes Alaska and Hawaii. Appliance savings vary based on purchase. See Lowe's.com for details. Selection varies by location. While supplies last.
This is The Q. 97.7 FM WLQI Rensselaer. Start your day in Touhyville and stick around for Northwest Indiana's best classic rock all day long. Right here on The Q.
This check of news brought to us by Fozzie Califf Appliances in Rensselaer and DeMott. Here's Russ Martin.
The Jasper County Sheriff's Office reported a 2-vehicle crash southwest of Wheatfield that took the life of 1 juvenile male, while 2 others were critically injured late Wednesday afternoon. In the press release issued yesterday morning, the Sheriff's Office stated their initial investigation revealed a crossover SUV carrying 4 juvenile males was northbound on County Road 400 West. Stopped at County Road 800 North, then pulled up to get a better view before proceeding into the intersection where there's an obstructed view. A second vehicle, a pickup driven by 50-year-old Jared Tomich of Rensselaer, was westbound, where there was no stop required, and the truck impacted the passenger side of the SUV. The juvenile who perished was pronounced dead at the scene. 2 others were airlifted, and a 4th was taken by ambulance to an area hospital with non-life-threatening injuries. The initial investigation said it does not appear that alcohol, drugs, or speed were factors in the crash. Jasper County and the city of Rensselaer have reached an agreement to benefit current and future businesses and residences beyond the interstate. President of the Commissioners, Reen Bontrager, explains and said there are possibilities for discussions to extend city services further west.
To extend water and sewer to the west side of Interstate 65 at exit 215, the Rensselaer exit. Hopefully develop that underused property right off the interstate and to provide sewer and water all the way to County Road 1000. We also talked about maybe eventually we'll look into being able to extend those utilities farther west to accommodate the housing in that direction of the county.
The Wheatfield American Legion 406 will be holding a Memorial Day services on Monday, May 27th at the Wheatfield Davis Cemetery at 10 a.m. The location is west of State Road 49, north of State Road 10. Pastor Ken Patrick will be officiating. We told you about the Memorial Day events on Monday in Rensselaer and DeMott on yesterday's news. We will report that again on Saturday and Monday's news reports. A member of the Francisville Town Council, Lynn Johns, has announced his resignation effective June 1st, as he will be moving outside the town limits. Interested individuals who have voted a Republican ballot in the last 2 primary elections are eligible for consideration to being appointed. However, the necessary paperwork to declare for this position must be completed in the county clerk's office in Winnemac by 4 p.m. Eastern Time today. The temporary location for the clerk's office is at 117 East Main Street in Winnemac. Lynn Johns has been a member of the Francisville Town Council since 2019. Willow Slough Fish and Wildlife Area will celebrate its 75th anniversary on Saturday and Sunday, June 1st and 2nd. Guided hikes, kayak paddles, and a community campfire will take place. The 1,200-acre J.C. Murphy Lake has been newly reopened, and the guided kayak paddle will take participants across the lake to learn about the habitat. All equipment for this event will be provided for registered attendees. There will also be wildlife watching opportunities. Guided hikes from the staff will be offered on both days for the habitat that is home to 240 species of birds and more than 10,000 acres. Guests are invited to bring food to eat at the many picnic tables during the campfire Saturday evening. Google Willow Slough Fish and Wildlife Area. Scroll to near the bottom of the page for registration and more information. Willow Slough, SLOUGH. And stay safe, stay well. I'm Russ Martin.
Are you ready to take your home to the next level? Then look no further than Fozzie Califf Appliances in Rensselaer. This May, celebrate May as Maytag Month and upgrade to the best appliances on the market. Maytag appliances are built tough to handle any mess or load. And with Fozzie Califf's unbeatable prices and expert installation services, you can trust that your home will run smoothly for years to come. Don't wait. Visit Fozzie Califf Appliances in Rensselaer today and take advantage of amazing deals and discounts on all of your favorite Maytag products.
Local obituaries are sponsored by Jackson Funeral Chapels.
Respect, dignity, compassion.
3 simple words, yet they mean a great deal to us. They represent those values we strive to offer each and every family we serve, just as we have for nearly 70 years. Jackson Funeral Chapels, Jackson Monuments, and Memory Garden Cemetery.
80-year-old Janet Burton of Brook passed away on Wednesday, May 15th. Visitation will be today from 10 a.m. until noon at Stanky Funeral Home, Rensselaer. Graveside services for Janet Burton will be held today at 12:45 p.m. at Riverside Cemetery, Brook. Chauncey Latimer officiating. Stanky Funeral Home has been entrusted with the arrangements. 74-year-old Anna Marie Scholes of Francisville passed away on May 17th. Graveside services will be held today at Roseland Cemetery at 11 a.m. Eastern Time. Boersma Funeral Home, Wheatfield, entrusted with the arrangements. In lieu of flowers, memorials may be made to the American Heart Association. 65-year-old John Allen Van Keppel of DeMont passed away on Tuesday, May 21st. Graveside services will be held at Holland Cemetery on Wednesday, May 29th at 10:30 a.m. Jackson Funeral Service of DeMont has been entrusted with the arrangements. Area funeral arrangements brought to you by Jackson Funeral Chapels.
Weather is brought to you by Bozeman Oil.
Today, a 40% chance of showers and thunderstorms, mainly after 4 p.m. Mostly sunny and breezy with a high near 83. Tonight, showers and thunderstorms likely before 4 a.m. Mostly cloudy with a low around 61. Saturday, sunny with a high near 77. Saturday night, partly cloudy with a low around 56. Sunday, showers and thunderstorms with a high near 79. Sunday night, showers and thunderstorms continue with a low around 59.
Having your jewelry, coins, and collectibles properly appraised is often one of those projects that just gets backburnered. In the unfortunate event of a loss, however, you are going to want to be comfortable that your documentation is thorough and accurate, and no one is more qualified than Dirk's Fine Jewelry.
And some of you may not be aware, but Jeff Dirk is the only GIA graduate gemologist in residence in the greater Lafayette area.
And Liz and I both are the only International Society of Appraisers members in Lafayette, combined with the only 2 USPAP-compliant appraisers for personal property.
Insurance, liquidation, fair market, divorce, family disbursement, and more. It can sometimes be critical that you have a detailed document prepared by a qualified appraiser.
In these fluid and ever-changing markets, it's more important than ever to make sure your appraisal is up to date and your appraiser is properly trained, credentialed, and current with the latest legislation and standards.
Dirk's Fine Jewelry checks all of the right boxes for education, training, qualifications, certifications, and experience.
Let Dirk's Fine Jewelry be your personal jeweler while also offering Lafayette's largest and most complete jewelry store.
Corner of 18th and Main, Lafayette, Dirks.com.
Wheatfield. Classic rock lives here. 97.7 FM WLQI. The Q.
Welcome into Touhyville, 97.7 The Q and 98 Gold. It's time for a look at sports. It's brought to us by our friends over at Nitco. Visit nitco.com today and find out how you can get high-speed internet for your home or your business.
Pleasant. Good Friday. Here's your sports. I'm Frank Sprinkle. We'll start with the NBA. Game 2 for the Pacers Thursday in the Eastern Conference Finals. Not as tight as Game 1, which went to overtime. However, the Boston Celtics using home court to their advantage, extending to a 2-0 lead in defeating the Pacers 126-110. Pacers did lead by 5 at the 114 mark of the opening quarter before the Celtics made a big statement, going out on a 20-0 run. Jaylen Brown lining up the scoreboard. The Celtics forward had 40 points. The Pacers getting a team-high 28 from Pascal Siakam. The series shifts back to Gainbridge Fieldhouse with Game 3 on Saturday. WNBA, the Sky winners Thursday at the New York Liberty 90-81. Marina Mabrey leading the way with 21. The Fever go for their first win of the season on Friday, visiting the Los Angeles Sparks. High school sports, the sectionals of the IHSA tournament continuing Thursday. My final play of Class 3A Sectional 20 at Kankakee Valley. Rensselaer Central advances to the title game, defeating Tippecanoe Valley 4-0. Stacia Crabtree with a Bombers home run. Also a double and an RBI for Kylie Spencer. Riley Moore and Kaylee Northcutt each with RBIs. Northcutt pitching a complete game, 3 hits allowed over 7 innings. The nightcap favoring host Kankakee Valley. Winners 13-0 over Culver Academies, called after 5 innings due to Mercy Rule. The Cougars' Elise Star dominating, working all 5 innings, just 1 hit given up, 6 Ks, no walks. Mallory Rose picked up 3 hits, driving in 2. One of Emily Erb's 3 hits, a triple. She had 3 RBIs. That sets up Saturday's title game for Class 3A Sectional 20 between Rensselaer Central and host Kankakee Valley. At Delphi, it was for the title in Class 1A Sectional 52 as West Central season ends, losing 3-1 to Southwood. Thursday also saw more games in opening round sectional play of the IHSA tournament in baseball, including Rensselaer Central concluding their 2024 campaign, getting edged out 6-5 to River Force in Class 3A Sectional 17 at Highland. Besides some first-round sectional matchups, Thursday also featured a few baseball semifinals, a 3-2 win for Benton Central over Clinton Prairie in Class 2A Sectional 35 at Delphi. The star of the day, Adrian Torres, knocking in all 3 Bison runs on 2 hits, one of which a double. Torres also a complete game win, 7 innings, 7 strikeouts, just 1 walk. Boys track and field reaching the regional round on Thursday in the IHSA tournament at the 26th School Valparaiso Regional. Kankakee Valley placed 9th as a team, with Rensselaer Central taking 18th and DeMont Christian 19th, the team champion Crown Point. Individually, Kankakee Valley getting 2 second-place finishes from both Lane Zander in the 200-meter dash and Zach Frieden in discus. DeMont Christian's Hunter Drain also a second-place showing, coming in the 800-meter run. Also in the 800-meter run, Rensselaer Central had its highest individual finish as Jake Pardon came in 6th. Thursday in boys high school golf, Rensselaer Central hosting Knox at the Curtis Creek Golf Course. The Bombers claiming the team victory 180 to 192, with Braden Machette earning the match medal. MLB, the first of 4 guaranteed rate field with the Baltimore Orioles, not going the White Sox way, losing 8-6 on Thursday. White Sox did mount a comeback in the 9th, scoring 4 times, yet the ballgame ending in controversy with 2 outs, runners first and second. Andrew Benintendi popped out to short on the infield fly rule. However, the runner at second, Andrew Vaughn, was then called out on base runner interference, when in reality Vaughn was just heading back to second on the pop fly. Mike Clevenger drops to 0-3. The White Sox starter went 4 2/3. It's game 2 of 4 on Friday. White Sox and Orioles will have it on both Bear Country 104.5 FM and 98 Gold, with the White Sox Network pregame 6 p.m. Central, first pitch 6:40 p.m. Central. The Atlanta Braves depart Wrigley Field on Thursday, taking 2 of 3, blanking the Cubs in the finale 3-0. Braves with 2 runs in the 8th on an Ozzie Albies RBI sac fly and a Marcelo Zuna sac fly, driving in Adam Duvall from third. Ben Brown started for the Cubs, allowing just 1 hit in 4 innings pitched. Hayden Wozniacki takes the loss out of the bullpen. Cubs begin 7 straight away from Wrigley Field and within the NL Central. Game 1 of 3 with the St. Louis Cardinals on Friday. NHL Stanley Cup playoffs, Connor McDavid's game-winning goal 32 seconds into the second overtime, lifting the Edmonton Oilers to a 3-2 topping of the Dallas Stars in the Lone Star State in Game 1 of the Western Conference Final. And that's a look at your sports for this Friday. I'm Frank Sprinkle.
When it comes to home entertainment, you want the best internet, TV, and voice that work with your lifestyle. That's why you need Nitco. They're in your neighborhood. They live and work in the communities they serve, and they have one goal: bring their customers outstanding service and customer support. For the best in speed and reliability, check out Nitco services available to you. You could qualify for up to $30 off your monthly bill by visiting nitco.com/ACP. To sign up for the best in home entertainment, call 219-866-7101 or visit nitco.com.
Time now to play Find the Big Deal with Strachan Mantil. Give me a call, 219-866-4104. Looking for the price today on Breyer's Ice Cream, 48-ounce select varieties. Breyer's Ice Cream on sale this week at Strachan Mantil, 219-866-4104. Let me know the price on that. You'll be entered in for a chance to win that $50 gift card from Strachan Mantil and Touhyville. Good luck.
When life spells heartburn, how do you spell relief? ROLAIDS.
What about when life spells spicy wings?
It's still ROLAIDS. Rolaids, powerful heartburn relief. Use as directed, keep out of reach of children.
Summer's here, and so are the deals at Target's Hello Summer Sale.
Let's go.
Get ready for perfect patio days with up to 30% off outdoor furniture, rugs, and decor. Banana splits for dinner? Yes, please.
I love it.
Select favorite day ice cream, toppings, and treats are 20% off. And road trip ready summer style is easy to pack with 30% off select swimsuits, tees, and sandals for the whole family. Target's Hello Summer Sale ends Monday. Restrictions apply.
I love it.
To win in basketball takes a can-do spirit. So shave with Barbasol and inspire your team. Raise that red, white, and blue can and yell, "We can do this." If it doesn't work, you still got a great shave. Barbasol, it's a can of can-do.
2 guys drove to work. Neither guy wore a seatbelt. One guy got a ticket. One guy didn't. The same 2 guys drove home. One guy wore his seatbelt. One guy didn't. One guy made it home. The guy not wearing his seatbelt didn't. Don't risk it. Click it or ticket. Paid for by NHTSA.
What's keeping you from learning the language you've always wanted to speak?
Too hard. Takes too long.
Not with Babbel. Babbel's interactive lessons, podcasts, games, and more make learning fun.
Fun isn't hard.
Right. And in 10 minutes a day, Babbel's bite-sized lessons are designed to get you having real conversations in as little as 3 weeks.
That's not long.
It's not hard.
It's perfect.
It starts here. Go to Babbel.com to try for free. That's BABBEL.com. Babbel.com.
All right, congratulations to Tammy and Hebron. She knew that Breyer's Ice Cream 48-ounce select varieties is on sale this week, 2 for $5 when you buy 2 and use your digital rewards account at Strachan Van Til. You know, ordering groceries has never been easier. Online shopping available at Strachan Van Til now saves you time and money. In-store sale prices, pickup or delivery, online coupons, reward points, and more. Strachan Van Til, life made simple, food made easy. All right, your second chance to get registered for that $50 gift card is up on the WLQI and WIBN Facebook pages. Head over there, comment with the price on the same item. You'll be entered in for a chance to win that $50 gift card. We'll draw the winner later on this morning. Good luck.
It's time for the Home of the Week, brought to you by Cornerstone Real Estate in downtown Rensselaer.
Hello, this is Terry Fagley, owner and managing broker of Cornerstone Real Estate, and our Home of the Week is located at 1045 West Clark Street in Rensselaer. This home offers easy access to I-65, low taxes, and is zoned business. So many possibilities for your own home business and no need to think about frost laws. Over 1,700 square feet, 3 bedrooms, 2 baths, plus a 30 by 40 detached garage. The 3/4 acre lot has a secluded patio and a fire pit. Let's go look. Call Cornerstone Real Estate and let our real estate experience work for you.
Listen for the Home of the Week every Wednesday and Friday morning on WLQI, featuring the best homes in the real estate market. Brought to you by Cornerstone Real Estate on Washington Street in downtown Rensselaer.
Craving a taste of paradise this summer? Let the Backyard Concert at Fair Oaks Farms transport you to the islands on Friday, July 12th. Join us for an unforgettable evening with the ultimate Jimmy Buffett tribute band, Gone to Paradise. Feel the vibes with the classic hits, delicious food, and refreshing drinks. Bring your friends, bring your family, and let's sail away. Tickets are on sale now at fofarms.com. That's Friday, July 12th at Fair Oaks Farms, fofarms.com.
While you're planting this year, ask yourself this: how much more time could you save if you didn't have to plant around hills, slopes, and ridges? What if you didn't have to back in just to keep the planter units in the ground? Could it save hours, days? At Plevna Implement, we want you to save in all the ways you can with a Momentum planter from Fendt. The Momentum has a flexible toolbar, precision planting technology right from the factory, and a system that allows dramatic contour over the ground. It helps keep you going where others have to back up. See the results for yourself by calling or going online and getting our guide to better planting. It'll show you an analysis of how the elements of planting affect your yield. That yield you seek, it's possible. It's out in the field waiting for you, and you'll achieve it with Momentum from Fendt, proudly sold by Plevna Implement, partners for your growing success.
Morocco Classic Rock lives here. 97.7 FM WLQI. The Q.
Touhyville. Now even Touhier.
Good morning there, friend.
Shut your mouth. What's your problem? What's my problem? Yes, what's your problem? What's my problem?
Sorry, I'm not really a morning person. Not a morning person.
You're not a morning person.
I am not a morning person.
All right, not a morning person.
Maybe you're in the wrong business.
Maybe you're in the wrong business.
Yeah, you would think so.
But for you, I'll make an exception.
Showtime!
Steve Cheryl with you here. We are morning people. We're your morning people here in the Q and 98 Gold. Thank you for spending your mornings with us. We appreciate it. You get up, you hang out with us. You know, I was talking with somebody the other day. they said they get up each morning and they say, "Hey Alexa, turn on WLQI, the Q 97.7." They hang out with us all day long. So it just you just tell Alexa to turn the Q on. Here, check this out. If you're in your house, just be quiet for a second, okay? Hey Alexa, turn on WLQI 97.7 the Q. No, I just made it do it. No, I just technology. You know that happens to my dad all the time.
Mm-hmm.
So NBC does this. They'll go to commercial and they'll say, "Hey Siri, remind me that New Amsterdam is on Saturdays at 8 or whatever it is." And his phone will go up and he's like, stop.
That would drive me crazy.
Oh, it happens to him all the time. Portion of the show is running about to us by Galena Insurance. Give Tasha a call today over at Erie Insurance. Galena Insurance, your Erie Insurance agent, over at on Rensselaer, on Van Rensselaer Street in Rensselaer. They are open for you to stop in if you want to chit-chat with them in person. I would make an appointment, though, at 219-866-0834 so that Tasha can take a look at all your insurance needs and make sure all your assets are covered. Make sure you're not covering things you don't even own. So they are good people over there at Galena Insurance in Rensselaer. Go over there, talk with them. They actually got me more coverage and saved me money. So they could do the same for you over at Galena Insurance in Rensselaer. Also want to mention Fountain Stone Theater. Okay, you got the 3-day weekend. The kids are off school now. You know, for some folks, you may want to get them over to see Garfield the movie at the Fountain Stone Theater. That's right. You've got Furiosa, a Mad Max saga. How about Strangers, Chapter 1? And If at the Fountain Stone Theater, along with Planet of the Apes this weekend, going to be there. So lots of good movies to check out if you want to. You can download the Fountain Stone Theaters app and order your tickets right there on the app or on their website, fountainstonetheaters.com. All right. We're streaming on video. You can hang out with us and say hello if you would like.
Hello.
Rich says, notify? I don't know what that means.
Okay.
I don't know what Rich, are we speaking in code now? Are you sending us codes? It's an exclamation point first, followed by notify. Does that mean something? I don't know. No? All right. So, Rich, you're doing your own show over there. I don't know what's happening. So, all right. Our poll question today. A lot of people taking road trips this weekend. Do you prefer to be the driver or the passenger? Now, you and I talked about how we've gone back and forth on this. But I don't know that I got, and maybe you said it and I missed it. What do you actually prefer?
Driver.
You prefer being the driver?
Yeah.
So 55% of you agree. Prefer being the driver. 45% be the passenger. So on long road trips.
Yeah.
So
I think, too, a good question for today would have been, what's your favorite destination? Like your road trip destination.
Road trip destination. Yeah. All right. Well, let's write that down.
All right.
For another day, we'll do that. Yeah. Yes. Write it down. I'm going to write it down in my phone. That's where I write stuff down on. Because otherwise, I will not remember. Tina says, so she mentioned earlier that it depends on who's driving. Okay. So we have a follow-up. She says, Rich, her husband, Rich's driving makes me nervous most of the time. My son's driving does not make me nervous. My daughter-in-law really makes me nervous. All right, then. Well, that sounds like a fun-time family. Dawn says, passenger princess here. Would much rather be the passenger. And Mo says, I'm the one who tries to beat the ETA. She's the one who wants to.
That's funny. Yeah.
She wants to make sure that what Google said it's going to take 20 minutes. Oh, we'll see about that. Yeah.
Well, I told you, I don't get that. Yeah.
Sorry, what?
I don't get how if you drive faster, you don't get there any earlier. Like, I don't know how they factor the travel time. Did you ever notice that? Like,
well, there's two things going on right now. They factor it in based on, because some of these now can see traffic happening.
Okay.
You know, with satellite and internet and things.
Okay.
They also factored in based on speed limit. Okay.
Right.
So, so if you, let's say the speed limit is, because when I used to do this, and it would tell me, let's say it would take me 8 hours to get to a comedy gig.
Mm-hmm.
I knew I'd look at the mileage and they usually base it on 60 miles an hour. So it's like, you know.
Right. My point is like, okay, so you get the ETA, but then you're driving, let's say 75 because you're going on the highway the whole way there.
Right.
You wind up getting there. You don't get there sooner. I'm trying to figure out how driving like 15 miles an hour faster or whatever it is than the estimate is still getting you there at the same time.
Well, it's multiple factors. One, stopping for bathroom breaks or coffee or juice or whatever. That's one. Two, you're not always going 75 because then you're slowing down for traffic, then you're speeding up, then you're slowing down for traffic. So it's all that factored in.
Yeah.
And sometimes you do get there faster. Like when you go on a long road trip, you're talking 6-7 hours, you can actually see if you keep it steady around 10 miles over what they're expecting you to do, you'll see the time start to knock down. You're like, it'll start happening. It used to happen for me all the time on the road trip.
Okay.
So, okay. So Rich was talking about me teasing about the Siri and the Alexa. Mm-hmm. He says you just have to have the notifications off so that it doesn't happen. Like, so
okay.
You know? So, well, that's no fun, Rich. I want it to happen. I'm trying to make it happen for people. He also says miles per hour. Rich says MPH is miles per hour. Okay, Rich. Did you really think that we were unaware of what MPH is? Now you listen to the show every day. We've been on the earth for a little while, my friend. So yeah, it's but it does depend on I think if you're going over 60 miles per hour, if it figured it out that way, you're going to start knocking down time as time goes on. So anyway, all right. So head over to the Touhyville Show Facebook page, by the way, like us, and answer the poll question. Would you rather be the driver or the passenger on a big time road trip? All right. How about a little fun in Florida or lack of fun in Florida? A priest in Florida bit a woman after denying her communion. No, you can't have communion, and I'm going to bite you. What? Seems a little weird to me. Not going to lie. Apparently, there was a scuffle. The priest admitted that he bit her. So, this is from St. Cloud, Florida. Communion at Central Florida Church took an unexpected turn, an argument that ended with a priest biting a church member, according to police. It all went down Sunday at St. Thomas Aquinas Church in St. Cloud, Florida. Police have recommended that the priest, Father Fidel, be charged with battery. Yeah, I would say. The incident happened during Mass when parishioners were receiving communion. The unidentified woman told St. Cloud police that the scuffle started when she tried to receive communion but was denied. I would love to know why he denied her. What in his brain?
I could tell you right now, when I went to my best friend's daughter's christening, they denied me communion because I wasn't Catholic. I was Christian. And instead, all of a sudden, like I got in line to take communion. And all of a sudden, instead of a wafer, he dipped his finger in oil and put a cross on my head and then asked me to step aside.
So two things come to mind right away here. One, how would he know? How does he know?
Because I
what
guess you're not part of
you are.
You're not part of the parish. I don't
So
know.
what?
I don't know. But I'm
a traveler.
Well, plus I'm a Christian. What are you doing? I don't understand that.
I don't either. That's a whole.
I don't understand if I don't know what a sector, Episcopalian versus I don't know what. Why in the world would you deny me communion at all, ever? I think it's for us. Like, if my heart is not in the right place, then I don't take communion.
Right.
But still, I don't. Yeah.
So
wild.
So the woman could be heard saying on the police worn body cam video, he wouldn't give me the cookie. I don't know if it was the way I was dressed or if it was
a cookie.
or-
Ay, ay, ay. Okay, now it's making sense.
A witness told police that the woman was singled out.
I heard there was free food.
See here, a witness. You guys got any milk with these cookies? Oh, you got wine? I'll take a little wine. You got a little wine? All right. So a witness told police the woman was singled out because of her sexuality and attire. He tried to forcibly shove it in her mouth. She backed up, the witness told police. She said, no, don't do that. And she tried to get it. And that is when he went crazy.
Forcibly shove it in your mouth. Okay. I need to know more details because I've never seen anybody do anything but like you
right
open your
of the tongue,
mouth
right.
and you stick it on the tongue.
Right. Mm-hmm.
Like,
Well, take this
plus it's a
cookie!
very spiritual time. Like it's not exactly like,
Listen,
take your medicine.
Listen, I understand that, it's you have your thoughts and your beliefs. And I do not have the whole Bible memorized. I don't think there is any part in there where Jesus says, attack the person and bite them. I understand he threw the tables over and stuff, but I don't think this is the same thing. So,
and I think he said, do this in remembrance of me, but not do this in remembrance of me.
Cookie. Big Kid Rock
Eat
fan.
the cookie.
I did it all for the cookie.
I just can't imagine it just because it's like the most auspicious time in church ever. Like if it just gets at your heart when you take communion, like when it starts, because you have to be in the right mindset and everything. So
Steve should turn his phone down during the show. It would make for less bleep, bleep, bleep. Sorry about that. Talking about an auspicious time. Turn your phone down when you're in church as well. That's my recommendation. The priest told police a different story, by the way. Does that shock you? I mean, we're at church. There's probably a few witnesses that I would hope would tell the truth.
Right.
The police were told by the priest a different story, telling officers that the woman first came to the 10 o'clock mass, but didn't seem to know the process of receiving communion. So he denied her the wafer. Sorry, you're not doing it right. You can come back another time when you learn the rules. Fidel told officers that the woman came back to another service, tried again, but this time he said the confrontation happened when she tried to grab the wafer from his hand. He admitted to biting the woman and told police that he's protecting the wafer because it is considered the body of Christ. I'm not judging you. I'm asking you, did you confess after Mass? If you did not confess, I cannot give you communion. Father, did you confess for biting the woman? I'm pretty sure. I know it's not in the 10, but I'm going to add number 11, thou shalt not bite.
Well, and all I'm thinking about too is the example you're setting. I mean, what's the point of denying her communion? Just what is the point? I don't understand. She's not gonna begin choking and drop. I mean, and I believe
I know what the point
her,
is, but I'm gonna hold off on ripping the whole thing to shreds. I know what the point is. It's he's better than everyone else and knows more than everyone else. He's higher up in his mind than that's
yeah. All I think about is like if we had our children I still remember we went, I had a real hard time. One of our pastors would go away and then someone would sub in.
Mm-hmm.
And so my girlfriend and I, my best friend, brought her kids and I brought my kids and we were sitting there and we were both adamant. We didn't like dropping them in daycare.
Mm-hmm.
And that was a point of contention to the pastor because he didn't want any sort of noise while he was speaking. And I felt like I had always sat on my dad's lap in synagogue.
Mm-hmm.
And I felt like, I don't know if it was osmosis or just that time or the fact that I knew I had to be quiet and not fidget a lot, but that was part of being a kid in a religious, synagogue.
Right.
Anyway, so we came in, and the pastor decided to run a little video, and it was anti-gay. And all I could sit there and think about was the fact that my brother had passed away, and my brother was gay. And what if I had brought my brother to church that day? Like, just not knowing, I'm like, hey, it's, it's the summer, come on out to church. Because I'd bring my mom all the time and try to kind of like allow the Holy Spirit to like speak to her, I don't understand how you could possibly not understand that Jesus is for everybody. Like, how do you miss that point of all of it?
Well,
if Jesus came down and he did not say, do me a favor, start a whole bunch of churches that argue about when we're going to baptize and when we're not, put them on every single corner so that they're multi-million-dollar buildings, and all the money, if you were collectively in one building, could have actually solved all the world's problems, and there would be no hunger or anything right now. I think like the first thing he would do is go, why are you calling yourselves Christians? You're my children, just as everybody else is. Like, and they're all on a journey to find me. Are you helping the journey to find me, or are you not helping the journey to find me?
No, I'm biting. I'm biting. Yeah.
I'm biting because of what you're wearing.
He said,
I'm biting because you didn't say, oh, I did this wrong or that wrong. Right.
Yep.
Yeah.
Yep. He says, I bit her. I'm not denying that. I'm defending myself and the sacrament. The priest also told officers that he didn't know the woman or what her sexual orientation is, and he doesn't care about that. Then why did you deny her? Why did you say she couldn't have it?
I don't.
He says, I don't judge nobody. Quote, I don't judge nobody.
Except the people that I judge.
Right.
Perfect.
The diocese provided WFTV in Florida this statement. On Sunday at St. Aquinas Church in St. Cloud, a woman came through Father Fidel Rodriguez's Holy Communion line and appeared unaware of the proper procedure. After a brief exchange with the woman, it was determined that she was neither prepared nor disposed to participate in communion. Father Rodriguez gave the woman a blessing and advised her to receive the sacrament of penance, confession, before coming back to receive Holy Communion. The woman arrived at noon Mass on Sunday, stood in Father Rodriguez's communion line. Father Rodriguez asked if she had been to the sacrament of penance, confession, to which she stated it was not his business. Correct. At that time, Father Rodriguez offered the woman Holy Communion on the tongue. At that point, the woman forcibly placed her hand on the vessel and grabbed some sacred communion hosts, crushing them. Having only one hand free, Father Rodriguez struggled to restrain the woman as she refused to let go of the hosts. When the woman pushed him and reacting to perceived act of aggression, Father Rodriguez bit her hand so that she would let go of the host she grabbed. The woman was immediately asked to leave. It should be noted, Father Rodriguez had no prior knowledge of the woman's background. I'm not so sure if I believe that. Further, while the Diocese of Orlando does not condone physical altercations such as this, in good faith, Father Rodriguez was simply attempting to prevent an act of discretion of the Holy Communion, which as a priest, Father Rodriguez is bound to the duty. So, the full video and police reports show the woman initiated physical contact and acted inappropriately. The priest was trying to protect the Holy Communion from this sacrilegious act. So, yeah, I don't have the video, but
okay, so
either way,
that's a mess. I mean, just because I do, that's a mess.
That is the epitome of fun in Florida right there.
Yeah.
That is a whole fun in Florida thing.
Yeah, when you're grabbing it, though, I mean, that's yeesh.
Gimme. And I want some cream in the middle. I'm going to make Oreos with the cookie. Jason says, good thing I don't live in Florida. They don't seem very smart. Wonder what the average state IQ is. Well, they are not very smart, Jason. That's why we have the song.
Everyone from Florida is stupid. Everyone from Florida is dumb. I might not be the brightest guy, but next to them my IQ's high. If they had guitars, here's how they'd strum.
Weather brought to you by Monticello's Sycamore Drive-In.
Today, a 40% chance of showers and thunderstorms, mainly after 4 p.m. Mostly sunny and breezy with a high near 83. Tonight, showers and thunderstorms likely before 4 a.m. Mostly cloudy with a low around 61. Saturday, sunny with a high near 77. Saturday night, partly cloudy with a low around 56. Sunday, showers and thunderstorms with a high near 79. Sunday night, showers and thunderstorms continue with a low around 59. Step into another season where every visit transforms your home and gift giving into something extraordinary. Explore the enchanting scents of their new Capri Blue line featuring premium scented candles, room sprays, and bath and body items. With Father's Day just around the corner, treat the special dads in your life with their selection of Duke Cannon grooming essentials, one-of-a-kind pilsners, shot glasses, and customizable hats. Ladies, book an exclusive ladies' night out party and create unique trucker hats or baseball caps from the Patch and Accessories Bar at Another Season. For any reason, head over to Another Season at 605 North Halleck Street in DeMont. And don't forget to connect with them on Facebook and Instagram for extra savings and surprises.
We all have a special relationship with our vehicles, whether it's just getting around town or coast to coast. You depend on your ride to get you where you want to go. Keep your ride in top shape and take it to A&B Auto Care, 301 West Washington Street in Rensselaer. They're your complete auto repair and tire specialists for oil changes, new tires, alignments, and all minor and major mechanical needs. They've got you covered. Visit Bill and Amy at A&B Auto Care in Rensselaer or call 219-866-2357 to schedule an appointment. A&B Auto Care, your complete auto repair and tire specialists.
Home. It's so many things to so many people. It's your sanctuary, your place to host parties with friends and family, your place to relax in front of the front porch or run with the dog in the backyard. The team at Jenkins Realtors have been helping people like you find the home for everything that you need it to be since 1976. If you're looking to buy or sell your home, let the Jenkins team be your team. Call Jenkins Realtors today at 219-866-5908 or visit JenkinsRealtorsInc.com. Jenkins Realtors, trusted, respected, recommended.
Spring is right around the corner, and that means it's time to plan how you're going to make your corner of the world a summer paradise. Whether it's the perfectly mowed lawn or the stone patio you've always wanted to build, we've got the equipment to help you get it done. With compact tractors from Massey Ferguson and a great variety of mowers and implements, you'll be ready to make your dreams into reality. Give us a call or visit online to get our free guide to making your little bit of paradise. We're Plevna Implement, your Massey Ferguson dealer.
We're going abroad for the first time in years, to Spain. So we started using Babbel.
And started learning Spanish fast.
With Babbel, you can start having conversations in another language in just 3 weeks.
¿Cómo te llamas?
¿Cómo te llamas?
When you learn a language, you want to actually use it. Babbel is designed with that goal in mind.
In just 3 weeks, we're starting to have conversations in Spanish. Gracias, Babbel.
Babbel, language for life. Now try Babbel for free at Babbel.com. That's Babbel.com.
Well, Jeff, the news seems to be full of supply chain issues, delayed shipping, rising prices, and inflation. How's that affecting us here at Bjork's Fine Jewelry?
Honestly, Liz, not in the least bit. Our prices are sharp as ever. Our values are the best in the business. You can compare the mega box stores, the internet, or even the big city diamond districts, and you still won't find the deals we offer.
Well, that will make our customers very happy, but I've heard that many businesses are struggling to find product and maintain inventories.
Not here at Bjork's Fine Jewelry. We work very hard with our suppliers to make sure diamonds, gemstones, and jewelry continue to arrive and keep our selection fresh and exciting.
So let me get this straight. Our customers can stroll into Bjork's and still get unbeatable prices, top-notch quality, first-class service, and the area's largest inventory to make the perfect jewelry choice?
You summed that up pretty well, Liz. But don't forget, we also have the area's largest selection of coins and precious metals bullion. Some dealers have really struggled to source sufficient quantities, but here at Bjork's, we are fully stocked.
You know, Jeff, we're pretty lucky to have been serving the Lafayette community for over 75 years.
Shop smart, shop Bjork's. Bjork's.com.
Moore Trucking in Rensselaer has been serving local businesses for over 20 years. They take pride in hauling local products from food grade to hazmat materials, which helps maintain and strengthen our local economy. To assure your products get delivered on time, call 219-866-0149 and ask about their rates. They're also looking for a few good CDL drivers. Moore Trucking is hiring mechanics. Apply in person at 1865 North McKinley Avenue or give them a call at 219-866-0149 for more details.
It's a no-brainer if you're looking for lawn equipment. There's only one place to go. Anderson Outdoor Power in DeMont. Big dealer inventory, small town attitude. Yet the same prices as the big box stores. We don't just roll your mower into the truck. We offer free setup and delivery on new equipment and free pickup and delivery on warranty repairs. You'll deal with the same people every time you call and have been for over 38 years. Anderson Outdoor Power Equipment, a cut above the rest.
Touhyville, now with 2 Touhies and no waiting.
Rise and shine, sleepyhead.
Rise and shine.
I'm not really feeling up to this today.
Nope, not really feeling up to it.
Really? Not today. Why not?
Everything's so doom and gloom.
Doom and gloom?
The whole world is going crazy.
Sounds like you need a pep talk.
I don't need a pep talk.
Well, you're getting one.
We're going to wake up,
Get it together.
One foot in front of the other.
Put a smile on your face.
and we're going to make a difference.
Okay, guys, it's showtime.
Welcome to Touhyville. Happy Friday morning here on the Q in 98 Gold. Portions of which are brought to us by our friends over at McDonald's. Putting us in the arches there for McDonald's. Your Umfleet Kasanovic McDonald's sponsoring our stream on video each morning. You can see our smiling faces if you go to YouTube or to our Facebook page. You can check it out. Use the McDonald's app today. Download it from the Google Play Store, the App Store, wherever you get your apps from, and you will start building up reward points so you can get free stuff on your app. Okay, I mentioned the other day I get free. I've got enough points for free hash browns. There's also deals all the time on your McDonald's app. So I'm opening up the McDonald's app so that I can see what some of the deals are going right now. So you just click on deals. How about a 29-cent quarter pounder with cheese, Big Mac, or 10-piece McNuggets when you buy one? So let's say you and I go out to lunch. I get myself a Big Mac or a quarter pounder with cheese with no onions. I can get your 10-piece McNugget for just 29 cents just by using the app at McDonald's. Visit your local Kasanovic Umfleet McDonald's and enjoy. Ba-da-ba-ba-ba, I'm loving it. All right, so a lot of people consider this Memorial Day weekend the unofficial start to summer, okay? Our summer officially begins June 1st with summer fun.
Summer fun.
Summer fun. Be a part of all the excitement of summer fun all summer long. We're going to be giving away Indiana Beach tickets, Holiday World tickets, Deep River Water Park tickets, White Sox tickets.
Mm-hmm.
We're going to be giving away all kinds of shirts and other fun stuff. We're going to
meet you at the fairs.
We're going to be at the Newton County Fair, Jasper County Fair, Little Cousin Jasper, and Touch of Dutch. Now, we will be emceeing the Touch of Dutch. We'll be talking before the bands, in between the bands. We're going to be playing some games with the kids, having some fun. So we're going to be out at Touch of Dutch all day long. So lots of fun stuff. And your business, let's say you're a business owner, your business can get mentioned while we're out and about at all these places, not to mention when we're giving away tickets on the radio, on all 3 of our stations.
And all the promos for it, letting people know where we're going to be, when we're going to be there.
Over 500 promos.
Whoa.
All summer
3
long.
stations.
Between our 3 stations, 98 Gold, the Q, and Bear Country. Those are all Touhyville Media radio stations. So, while you're, if you're a business owner, you want to get a ton of mentions, that's the way to do it. So,
yeah. And if you're not on our e-blast list, you know, reach out and then we'll get you on there so that you stay in the know on all of our promotions per year.
What's a really easy way for them to reach out, Cheryl?
Cheryl, CHERYL, at the number 2 EVILLE.com. So Touhyville.com, but with the number 2 EVILLE EVILLE.com.
Yep.
So
also, if you're on Facebook, you can also message any of the station Facebook pages, and we'll get it. So
Yes.
we'll get you all set up. Get
or
you all
you
the
can always
information.
call.
So, sure, 219-866-5105, and just go to Cheryl's extension, and she will be glad to get you all taken care of after the show. Because during the show, we're going to be in here doing our thing. So, not that she wouldn't stop what we were doing to go and talk with you and email you, but we don't want her to do that.
No. But I do want to get to know you better. I it's not a matter of signing up for this promotion or that promotion, doing something short term, or trying it on. We're kind of like, don't try us on. Like,
right.
Like we're not going to put you on the radio for a month. You won't know anything. You won't know how effective it was. You don't know if your message was clear, nothing.
Nope.
After a month. So, yeah. So, I want to know how you want to grow your business. Where are your pain points? What isn't working for you? What is working for you?
Yeah.
Who's your ideal client? And the answer is not everybody.
You're an expert in what you do, and we're here to help.
Yeah.
Bring in more customers to you. So,
and I've been doing this for 30 years. So
more than 30 years. Yeah.
Yeah, over 30 years.
Yeah.
And I love it. I still love doing the campaigns, loving the success, loving the stories, and loving my clients. So if you want to get in on that, give us a call.
Some might say that you love it. Some might say that. I don't know.
For sure.
All right. So for those that don't know Cheryl very well, she gets packages from time to time. She likes to order things on the online. On the line.
On the line.
On the line, as the kids say. So when she gets a package, she's excited. She likes to open it, see what's there, what she get. I'm sure that's what these people were thinking when they got a package from the USPS recently. They opened up the package to find a live rattlesnake inside.
Steve. Oh my gosh. I'm not going to sleep again.
I love the reaction. No, Steve, no.
And I'm thinking whoever did it was smart enough to do it in an Amazon box or something where it's like, ooh, I forgot I ordered something. What could this be?
Yeah.
I can't even.
Yep.
Yay.
The USPS is looking into it. Fortunately for the people who open the box, they're okay. They're just considering whether or not they have any enemies out there. Perhaps they're trying to figure out who would have sent them a live rattlesnake. I don't know. I mean, how does it make it? I mean, I guess no one really hears it going on, but how does that get through the mail and everything?
Well, because it probably sounds like those maracas.
Are you mailing maracas? Yes, I'm mailing maracas. That's what I'm mailing.
Yeah,
maracas. Here we go. Someone had put cotton balls in the box so postal workers wouldn't hear the snakes rattle. They're asking if this is attempted murder from the person that sent it.
No kidding.
This person picked up the package Thursday, asked a friend to open it as they drove away from the post office. So they're in the car when this happens?
Oh my gosh.
By the way, this post office serves the Mojave Desert. When she opened the box, she threw it at me almost, and she says, "There's a snake in there." They pulled over, put the box by the curb, then used a stick to open it. They estimated the snake was about 2 foot long, called 911 and Animal Control. Animal Control picked up the snake. The deputy took a report that they forwarded to the USPS Inspection Service, which is handling the investigation.
That's a problem. Just saying. The last time I got a package on time was 1988. It was.
So you want your snake quicker?
No, right. This package, I really don't care if it comes on time or ever for that matter.
Right.
But yeah, if they're heading the investigation, you'll be dead and buried of natural causes by the time you find out.
I guess
someone was trying to kill you.
I guess I'm not sure. What do you do if there's no return address? Like, how do you, I mean, I guess you can see
the numbers,
what post office it came from.
Well, and the tracking number, like the stickers they put on everything. You know how you get the world's longest number all the time? Like if you send something to your kids, you're like, here's the tracking number. And then it goes on for.
No, I get that part. Like they'll be able to find the original post office.
The original receipt. Now, if it was paid for in cash, I don't know how you do that unless you are on camera when you're in the post office. So,
oh, yeah?
Oh, sure.
Oh, all right.
It's a government office.
All right. Well.
But I don't know that they can go, oh, this happened at 10:30, so that or whatever. But I bet you they could.
Yeah. Wow.
Yep.
Crazy.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I don't know if I could ever open my mail again. I'm just saying to you that you talk about, hey, Cheryl, maybe spend a little less. This would be a way.
Well,
maybe it's a husband.
I'm not going that
far. Her husband did it. Her
Yeah,
husband did it.
Right.
And now she's like, look, problem solved.
Yeah. Oh, you don't want to order on Amazon anymore? Okay.
Right.
All right. I guess it worked.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, I guess that whatever that was,
That's sad.
Whoever that person was.
That was a close call.
Yeah, it's the call is coming from inside the building.
Right,
yeah,
right.
Sorry.
Why is it that you were asking if our life insurance policy was paid off?
Yeah. Yep.
Mm-hmm.
Woo, that's a little scary. So, all right, let's take a break. When we come back, let's see what we've got. We've got a mother that got in trouble with for her kids grabbing clams. We've got dumb criminals, and in the next hour we're going to talk ice cream. So I know Cheryl's looking forward to that.
Mm-hmm.
She thinks everything good ends.
Everything good ends with ice cream.
That's right. So that'll be coming up in a little bit.
Are you ready to take your home to the next level? Then look no further than Fozzie Califf Appliances in Rensselaer. This May, celebrate May as Maytag Month and upgrade to the best appliances on the market. Maytag appliances are built tough to handle any mess or load. And with Fozzie Califf's unbeatable prices and expert installation services, you can trust that your home will run smoothly for years to come. Don't wait. Visit Fozzie Califf Appliances in Rensselaer today and take advantage of amazing deals and discounts on all of your favorite Maytag products.
Your Galena insurance agent is to your financial health what your doctor is to your physical health. Don't put off making sure that you and your assets are fully protected. Call Tasha today at 219-866-0834. Galena Insurance, your Erie insurance specialist. In home, auto, watercraft business, life, and more. Experience the Galena Insurance difference. Call 219-866-0834 today.
With Memorial Day savings at the Home Depot, you can upgrade your home with up to $2,400 off select kitchen packages from top brands like Maytag. Enhance your kitchen with the exclusive Maytag French door refrigerator and fingerprint-resistant stainless steel, only at the Home Depot. And with dual power filtration on the Maytag Tall Tub dishwasher, you can skip soaking and scrubbing. Right now, get Memorial Day savings up to $2,400 off select kitchen packages at the Home Depot. How doers get more done. Pricing valid May 16th through June 5th. U.S. only. See store or online for details.
With T-Mobile, you can get tons of benefits and still save because nobody likes having to choose. It's like getting romance and sci-fi.
I love you. Also, I'm a robot.
At T-Mobile, you can get the benefits you want and still save on every plan versus AT&T and Verizon. See how with our savings calculator at T-Mobile.com/switch. Plus, switch and keep your phone. We'll pay it off up to $800.
Via virtual prepaid card in 15 days. Qualifying unlocked device credit service and timely redemption required. Card has no cash access and expires in 6 months. See T-Mobile.com.
Summer's here, and so are the deals at Target's Hello Summer Sale.
Let's go.
Get ready for perfect patio days with up to 30% off outdoor furniture, rugs, and decor. Banana splits for dinner? Yes, please.
I love it.
Select favorite day ice cream, toppings, and treats are 20% off. And road trip ready summer style is easy to pack with 30% off select swimsuits, tees, and sandals for the whole family. Target's Hello Summer Sale ends Monday. Restrictions apply.
I love it.
97.7 FM WLQI Rensselaer.
This check of news brought to us by Fozzie Califf Appliances in Rensselaer and DeMott. Here's Russ Martin.
The Jasper County Sheriff's Office reported a two-vehicle crash southwest of Wheatfield that took the life of one juvenile male, while two others were critically injured late Wednesday afternoon. In the press release issued yesterday morning, the sheriff's office stated their initial investigation revealed a crossover SUV carrying 4 juvenile males was northbound on County Road 400 West, stopped at County Road 800 North, then pulled up to get a better view before proceeding into the intersection where there's an obstructed view. A second vehicle, a pickup driven by 50-year-old Jared Tomich of Rensselaer, was westbound, where there was no stop required, and the truck impacted the passenger side of the SUV. The juvenile who perished was pronounced dead at the scene. 2 others were airlifted, and a 4th was taken by ambulance to an area hospital with non-life-threatening injuries. The initial investigation said it does not appear that alcohol, drugs, or speed were factors in the crash. Jasper County and the city of Rensselaer have reached an agreement to benefit current and future businesses and residences beyond the interstate. President of the Commissioners, Reen Bontrager, explains and said there are possibilities for discussions to extend city services further west.
To extend water and sewer to the west side of Interstate 65 at exit 215, the Rensselaer exit, hopefully develop that underused property right off the interstate and to provide sewer and water all the way to County Road 1000. We also talked about maybe eventually we'll look into being able to extend those utilities farther west to accommodate the housing in that direction of the county.
The Wheatfield American Legion 406 will be holding a Memorial Day services on Monday, May 27th at the Wheatfield Davis Cemetery at 10 a.m. The location is west of State Road 49, north of State Road 10. Pastor Ken Patrick will be officiating. We told you about the Memorial Day events on Monday in Rensselaer and DeMott on yesterday's news. We will report that again on Saturday and Monday's news reports. A member of the Francisville Town Council, Lynn Johns, has announced his resignation effective June 1st, as he will be moving outside the town limits. Interested individuals who have voted a Republican ballot in the last 2 primary elections are eligible for consideration to being appointed. However, the necessary paperwork to declare for this position must be completed in the county clerk's office in Winnemac by 4 p.m. Eastern Time today. The temporary location for the clerk's office is at 117 East Main Street in Winnemac. Lynn Johns has been a member of the Francisville Town Council since 2019. Willow Slough Fish and Wildlife Area will celebrate its 75th anniversary on Saturday and Sunday, June 1st and 2nd. Guided hikes, kayak paddles, and a community campfire will take place. The 1,200-acre J.C. Murphy Lake has been newly reopened, and the guided kayak paddle will take participants across the lake to learn about the habitat. All equipment for this event will be provided for registered attendees. There will also be wildlife watching opportunities. Guided hikes from the staff will be offered on both days for the habitat that is home to 240 species of birds and more than 10,000 acres. Guests are invited to bring food to eat at the many picnic tables during the campfire Saturday evening. Google Willow Slough Fish and Wildlife Area. Scroll to near the bottom of the page for registration and more information. Willow Slough, SLOUGH. And stay safe, stay well. I'm Russ Martin.
Are you ready to take your home to the next level? Then look no further than Fozzie Califf Appliances in Rensselaer. This May, celebrate May as Maytag month and upgrade to the best appliances on the market. Maytag appliances are built tough to handle any mess or load. And with Fozzie Califf's unbeatable prices and expert installation services, you can trust that your home will run smoothly for years to come. Don't wait. Visit Fozzie Califf Appliances in Rensselaer today and take advantage of amazing deals and discounts on all of your favorite Maytag products.
Local obituaries are sponsored by Jackson Funeral Chapels.
Respect, dignity, compassion. 3 simple words, yet they mean a great deal to us. They represent those values we strive to offer each and every family we serve, just as we have for nearly 70 years. Jackson Funeral Chapels, Jackson Monuments, and Memory Garden Cemetery.
80-year-old Janet Burton of Brook passed away on Wednesday, May 15th. Visitation will be today from 10 a.m. until noon at Stanky Funeral Home, Rensselaer. Graveside services for Janet Burton will be held today at 12:45 p.m. at Riverside Cemetery, Brook. Chauncey Latimer officiating. Stanky Funeral Home has been entrusted with the arrangements. 74-year-old Anna Marie Scholes of Francisville passed away on May 17th. Graveside services will be held today at Roseland Cemetery at 11 a.m. Eastern Time. Boersma Funeral Home, Wheatfield, entrusted with the arrangements. In lieu of flowers, memorials may be made to the American Heart Association. 65-year-old John Allen Van Keppel of DeMott passed away on Tuesday, May 21st. Graveside services will be held at Holland Cemetery on Wednesday, May 29th at 10:30 a.m. Jackson Funeral Service of DeMott has been entrusted with the arrangements. Area funeral arrangements brought to you by Jackson Funeral Chapels.
Weather is brought to you by Rensselaer Iron and Metal.
Today, a 40% chance of showers and thunderstorms, mainly after 4 p.m. Mostly sunny and breezy with a high near 83. Tonight, showers and thunderstorms likely before 4 a.m. Mostly cloudy with a low around 61. Saturday, sunny with a high near 77. Saturday night, partly cloudy with a low around 56. Sunday, showers and thunderstorms with a high near 79. Sunday night, showers and thunderstorms continue with a low around 59.
Touhyville. You know what they say? 2 Touhies are better than 1.
Welcome back.
What day is it?
Friday. Let's get started.
Is this the show?
It's my radio show today.
Your show? This is my show.
Oh, awkward moment.
What is this show?
It's the #1 show in America.
No, it's not.
Is this some sort of a joke?
That show is so dumb.
Let's agree to disagree.
Agreed?
Agreed.
What time do you have? The time is now.
It's showtime.
Welcome into Touhyville. Steve and Cheryl with you here, hanging out, doing our thing on a Friday morning leading into a 3-day weekend. Looking forward to an extra day of sleeping in. Some folks, though, on the 3-day weekend like to take a road trip. We'll update you on the poll question here shortly. Our poll question today asking you, when you go on a road trip, do you prefer to be the driver or the passenger? Portion of the show today brought to us by Fozzie Califf Appliances. May is Maytag month, and you can upgrade your washer and dryer, maybe your range. Maybe you're looking for a new fridge or freezer from Maytag. Fozzie Califf Appliances has great deals on Maytags right now. They also have air conditioners if you're feeling a little warm this Memorial Day weekend. Thank you. They're also hiring at Fozzie Califf for a technician. You can apply in person, 325 South College Avenue in Rensselaer, or email your resume to FozzieCaliff@hotmail.com. Also want to mention our friends over at Virk's Fine Jewelry, creating dreams and memories through knowledgeable and creative custom jewelry design. Let them turn your ideas into wearable pieces of art. Visit them at the corner of 18th and Main and Lafayette. Visit Virks.com. All right. 52% of people prefer to drive. 48% of people prefer to be the passenger.
Oh, that's so funny.
Almost right in the middle there. So excuse me. All right. So Cheryl always believes that everything good ends with ice cream.
Yes.
Whatever you're doing, it's a great way to end the evening is with some ice cream. Long road trip, let's grab some ice cream. Oh, we just went out to the zoo, let's grab some ice cream. Oh, we just went out for ice cream, let's stop on the way home and get ice cream.
Mm-hmm.
So
yeah, I'm all about finishing up with ice cream.
97% of Americans like ice cream, according to a recent survey. That makes sense. I mean, 3% either don't really care for it or might be intolerant, lactose intolerant, don't want to deal, don't like the idea of dairy, whatever it is. So, International Dairy Food Association recently conducted a survey where 97% of Americans reported loving or liking ice cream. They asked people for their favorite flavors. Americans like the classic flavors, okay? It says here, despite some of the creamers doing silly things like mac and cheese ice cream. Have you ever heard of that? I've never heard of that.
Yeah.
Really?
Like all the, yeah.
Yeah. Number one ice cream.
I'm going to guess it's between chocolate and vanilla.
It is between chocolate and vanilla. Yeah.
I'm going to go with chocolate.
Vanilla. You were close. You had a 50-50 shot.
Yeah.
Number one vanilla, number 2 chocolate.
Okay.
Yep.
I was like, okay, so how does that go? But yeah.
Yeah.
And then what a mint chocolate chip has to be in there somewhere.
So
right?
Strawberry, butter pecan, cookie dough, cookies and cream, mint chocolate chip, Rocky Road, and peanut butter.
Okay.
Or I guess that's the top 10, I think it is.
Yeah.
So, what say you? Number one flavor.
I have to go with mint chocolate chip and chocolate, and the chocolate has to be on the bottom in the cone so that when I'm eating the cone, it mixes with the chocolate, and then but the licking has to go up the chocolate and then up to the mint. How's that? Is that what you were looking for?
Welcome to When Harry Met Sally, Part 2.
Ah.
No, not that.
Oh, okay. Sorry.
Everything she wants is her orders were always very
Custom and
specific.
specific.
Yes.
Yes, sir.
So me, very basic, Mr. Plain Jane, chocolate ice cream. That's my favorite.
Okay.
You know, my favorite is
It's
a banana split. Yeah, that's my favorite with vanilla ice cream. I don't like multiple flavors of ice cream in my banana split. I don't like other fruit besides banana in my banana split. Banana split, hot fudge.
Get the pineapple out of here.
Don't want the pineapple. I do want some cherries. I want a cherry on each. On each. You know, and and then nuts. Gotta have nuts.
And I don't really care. I don't care about all the whipped cream and the stuff and I just want the not the sugar cone, but the
like the regular cone.
The regular
They just
cone.
call it regular.
Okay. And then it's got to be chocolate on the bottom so that as it melts, it's in with the yumminess, and then mint on the top, and then bottom up.
My other favorite that I know we both share in is crunch cone from Dairy Queen.
Oh yeah.
If I'm gonna go and I'm in the car because I could eat it right now and it's not gonna melt all over me, crunch cone.
Crunch cones, and that just reminds me of my grandfather.
Yeah.
Like I don't know how young I was, but he would take us for ice cream all the time.
Yep. There was a Dairy Queen not far from where I grew up, and but it was also in between the doctor's office and home. So if we had to go in the summertime to the doctor's office, we'd always get a stop at the at Dairy Queen. Yeah, all the time. Some of the other ones, caramel coming in at number 11, followed by coffee, brownie, moose
coffee.
tracks.
Okay.
I don't like coffee flavored anything. I love my coffee.
I
in the
like
morning.
coffee chip. Like I like Java chip ice cream.
I don't like any coffee flavored anything. I like my coffee in the morning. I drink it like crazy, but I don't like coffee flavored stuff. Candy, ice cream. Cherry or black cherry I like. There's Ben and Jerry's makes a cherry. Chunk of cherry.
Cherry Garcia.
Cherry Garcia, that's it. I like that. It's got real cherries in it. I really enjoy
Okay,
that.
so next week's poll question needs to be open-ended, and because I told you that I wanted to do cereal mania, or and I wanted to do ice cream mania, because like I think we should divvy it up by ice cream, like flavors of ice cream, and then treats. What are your favorite treats? Because my favorite treat is Haagen-Dazs churro bars.
You love those.
Oh my gosh. It's cinnamon ice cream wrapped in a crunch coat of, I think it's butterscotchy.
Yeah.
Oh my gosh.
Yep.
Yeah.
Yeah. Well, I've thought about the idea over the years of like taking one day a week and having it be a food battle on our poll question.
Yeah.
Like the way we did the tournaments, but it's not a tournament.
Yeah.
It's just like let's say
this or that.
Right. This or that, and maybe the winner goes on to the next week. And so now we've got, we could end up with steak against a banana split. Who knows,
Well, it would even be interesting if we did all that, like kind of like they do, where you have to have all the brackets right. Like, mac and cheese versus, whatever.
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
Yeah. I think we could have some fun with it. I also, you and I had talked about the idea of maybe next year doing, like McDonald's madness, like for everything on the McDonald's menu,
and
or
it
we do
should
fast
be
food madness,
it should
or,
be anything that has been or is on the McDonald's menu, because I want my wraps back.
Cheryl always has an agenda.
I do.
Okay?
I do.
So
who knows? Maybe the CEO is listening to the show, laughing his took us off right now, and I get my wraps back.
It is.
I want my wraps back.
If we're gonna do McDonald's madness, we have to put the things on there that I like, that they took off the menu, so that we can prove to them that they need to bring it back.
I'm tired of being cursed like that every time. It's the Cheryl curse. I love that. Boom, done.
Yep.
They decided to discontinue. I mean, they discontinued my like favorite hash chili chicken bowl at Kroger. How does that happen? Like, it's a harmless little bowl. It didn't do anything to anybody.
I think this may show that maybe you don't have good taste in food. Maybe that's the problem.
I would beg to differ, sir.
I don't know what it is, but it's happened. It's happened at TGI Fridays. It happened at
everywhere.
stores.
Everywhere.
It's happened. I mean, it's whatever it is.
Yeah, we don't do that anymore.
Once you
Sorry.
start to like something, the company, the corporate company will discontinue it.
Right.
It's the funniest thing. It's become an ongoing thing in our house. Yes.
And it's like, why? Why? What?
It's because you like it.
Yeah.
Mhm.
It's the Cheryl curse.
So, yep. I'm just do me a favor. Say that you really like eBay and Etsy.
And Posh.
All right. Rounding out the rest of the ice creams, Neapolitan in the
said
top
no
20.
one ever. Stop it.
No, I think
Although
so.
Neapolitan is
It's vanilla,
your first
So you
three.
get your all choices.
Yeah,
Yeah,
but
you get all
nobody's
of it.
eating that. That's like saying pistachio or a butternickel or butterbrickle or whatever it was called.
The butterbrickle. Pistachio is next, by the way.
No, now I know this is garbage.
This
Like,
is now we're into
Now,
the top 20.
can I just tell you something though?
can I
My
just tell
dad
you-
loved pistachio.
See?
He loved it.
That's what I'm saying. We're talking about the top 20.
Yeah.
So by the time you get to 20, I mean, no one needed all 31 flavors or 32 flavors or 33 flavors. We didn't need all of those.
Oh,
okay.
we do though. With
Not all of
the
them.
bubblegum one, the Superman one. Ugh, yeah.
Birthday cake. I do not like birthday cake flavored anything either. I love birthday cake. I do not like birthday cake flavored stuff. That can all go away. I don't need it. Yeah.
He's a mean one, Mr. Grinch.
It's the second time today that I give you the eye roll and the emoji eye roll. I give you them both. Banana.
No. Okay. No.
I'm with
No.
you. I don't like banana flavored stuff. I like
No.
bananas. And the last one is fudge swirl on the list. Now, how about the least favorite flavors? Okay. With
Okay,
all
gotta
the different
think.
flavors out there.
I'm trying to think. Okay. I wouldn't even know what to say because
'Cause
it's
there's
ice
so
cream,
many
it's
weird
so
stuff.
many.
Yeah.
Yeah, I don't. First of all, okay, when you say like bad flavors, do they mean stuff like the Do you remember when we would go to Jelly Belly Outlet? They had like booger and
No.
stuff. They don't
No,
mean
no,
like
no,
crazy stuff,
no,
like where nobody's like lawn shavings.
No,
and
these are real ones.
vomit.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
All right.
Lavender was the worst.
Ugh. It's like seriously
Like
soap in your
perfume?
mouth. Did your parents ever put a bar of soap in your mouth when
No,
you
they
talk
loved
bad
me.
or whatever?
No, they loved me.
My parents love me too, sorta, I think. I don't know. But anyway, they
No,
did
no,
they
no, no,
punished
hold on.
Yeah.
Shalom.
Come on. But yeah, they had the punishment with bars of soap in your mouth.
Yeah.
And the worst is Irish Spring, by the way.
Yeah,
But
I remember you saying
anything
that, yeah.
lavender, that's yeah. Oh, matcha. It's got to be on the worst list. Green tea, matcha.
Those are the next two.
Yep.
Green
I got
tea,
it.
matcha.
Da, 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 da.
What is matcha? I've never even heard of it till today. This second.
Okay, so it's caca.
Well, no, it's
It-
matcha.
But I think it's healthy for you. Let's really, yeah, it is.
Why
It's
do
a-
I want
a
healthy
tons of
ice
it.
cream? I'm having ice cream.
Yeah, matcha.
Get outta
you
here.
Like I know they have matcha green tea powder. Yeah, but I don't. Made from finely ground young tea leaves. Matcha green tea powder is packed with antioxidants. Caca.
Yeah.
It's
No,
ice cream.
thank
You don't belong here.
Yeah.
Goodbye.
I don't want healthy ice cream.
Goodbye.
Yeah. No.
Yeah, do not wreck ice cream either. It's not. It should be illegal.
Right?
Yeah.
Right?
Do
That's
not
what I'm
mess
saying.
with that.
Yeah, that's Cucamonga crazy.
Yeah.
No, thank you. Yeah.
What else is on the list?
So green tea was what I was gonna say because it's like weird.
Ugh.
Matcha, maple, orange, spumoni, and rum raisin.
Okay.
Best topping, hot fudge. That's not a big surprise.
Yeah.
Yeah, I mean that makes sense.
Yeah. Or butterscotch. I love hot butterscotch.
Oh, yeah?
Yeah, yummy.
So they also asked what container ice cream people prefer. Waffle cone was the top response. 29% of people opted for that. A simple bowl was runner-up at 27%. Sugar cones followed by waffle bowls. 9% of people prefer to use straight out of the curtain. 7% like
Carton, not curtain. Did you say straight out of the curtain?
Curtain. Oh.
It sounded like you said straight out of the curtain.
Oh,
I was like, what?
7% like putting their ice cream in a cup or a mug. 6% like a thing called cake cones. I don't know what a cake cone is.
I believe it's like the sugar cones, but it's got spots for 2 scoops. Do you know what I'm talking about? It's like
never even heard of this. No. Weird. Okay. So 1% of people said something else like ice cream sandwiches, cookies, or ice cream tacos. By the way, the other top toppings: whipped cream, caramel sauce, chocolate sauce, nuts, sprinkles, chocolate chips, and cherries on their ice creams. No one said butterscotch.
Did anybody say sprinkles? Did you say
Sprinkles?
Oh,
yeah,
okay.
Sprinkles. Everything's better with sprinkles. So, all right. So you said that your parents didn't really care for you much, so they used to wash your mouth out with soap.
I did
So,
not
no.
say that.
This is a mom who accidentally made a pasta dish for everybody in the family. Thought she was using olive oil, but I believe she used olive oil soap.
I feel so bad. Look at what my poor mother did. She just cooked this beautiful meal, this like Tuscan chicken and this amazing sauce with a new olive oil that she ordered from online, pure Greek olive oil. And only after she'd finished did we discover that it's shower gel. The chicken tastes like straight up soap. How do you feel right now? Like I want to physically hurt someone and hit something really hard.
Oh. Yeah.
Mom ordered olive oil shower gel online, thought she was ordering regular olive oil, and did not discover that it was olive oil shower gel till after the meal was done. And everybody went to take a bite and went, "Blah." Mom, I don't know about this new recipe.
Do you know what my dad did when we were little?
No.
I think I told you this story, actually. He, on Sunday, decided to cook some pasta and make a sauce. And he wanted to do his own zing to it. So he added drops of hot sauce. And he just counted because like it came out as a drop. Like it was very, 32 drops of hot sauce. That was the look that the whole family had after putting the first bite into our mouths.
Now,
he nearly killed us.
How did he not know that was going to be so hot?
He just thought, because like, the old hot sauces would like literally come out like a drop.
Yeah.
So he just thought, okay, it's a lot of sauce. So he just,
and you gotta
he
taste
hit it
it, too.
32 times.
Oh.
And it was we tried to get through it and we couldn't. I was like 7 too. I mean, I remember it and I was only like 6 or 7 years old.
Mo says, cake cones are the regular cones. I was going to attach a picture, but it won't let me.
Okay, let's see.
So, okay. So that's just like the regular cones? All right.
Yeah, that's what I like.
So
the
they're just
cake
normal
cones.
cones.
Okay.
Okay. Thank
so
you,
then
Mo.
a sugar cone is the one that's like that it comes to a V
To a point.
and a point, and then you have to,
It's like a upside down dunce cap.
Yes.
Yeah. So I just did this a couple of years ago. I was making stew, and I was all excited that I got sea salt.
Oh boy.
Except what I got was sea salt refill for a grinder.
Oh no.
So I added some sea salt.
Oh, did it taste like a salt lick?
Horrible.
Yeah.
And so I tried to add more potatoes to the stew.
Steve.
I had to throw the whole stew away.
Yeah, that sucks.
4-hour cooking on a Sunday.
Had
to throw the whole stew away. It could not be saved. It was rotten. It was like a salt lick. It was terrible. So Mo said she sent a message. Thank you, Mo. We appreciate your help. So yeah, salt lick was just, now I've got a grinder, but I didn't realize I bought a refill. I bought it at Marshall's. I thought I just grabbed a salt shaker of sea salt. Yeah. So that was my big bad move. So, all right, let's take a break. When we come back, we've got today's Precision Security Dumb Criminal of the Day.
When life takes you places and you can't get to the store, shop online with the new Strachan Van Till to Go. It's easy to use. Register using your rewards account login and password. Fill your virtual shopping cart. Choose delivery or pickup. Once your order is in, our own Strachan Van Till team preps your order with care. With our to-go service, you can earn reward points and save money with your online coupons and weekly ad prices. Life made simple. Food made easy. For more information or to sign up, visit shop.strachanvantil.com.
Prescriptions require an online consultation with a healthcare provider who will determine if appropriate. Restrictions apply. See website for details and important safety information. Subscription required. Price varies based on product and subscription plan.
Hey guys, did you know there's a generic form of Viagra that works just the same, but is 95% cheaper? And you can get it online? Go to hims.com/joy. Through HIMS, you'll get a free medical consultation, discreet shipping if prescribed, and the process is 100% online. To start your free online visit, go to hims.com/joy. That's HIMS.com/JOY.
Brad Gutwein from Gutwein Motor Company in Monon.
In a small town, it's how you treat your customer. You treat everybody the way you want to be treated. It really is that simple. We have customers that we've been doing business with for 4 generations, and that is only because they trust us, we trust them, and that's the way you've got to build your business. We had to build any business.
Gutwein Motor Company in Monon has been serving the surrounding area for over 80 years.
Cars 80 years ago were pretty simple. But one thing that hasn't changed, the customer wants to feel like they're in charge of the transaction. They know what's going on, and they are comfortable with what's happening. That, I don't think, has ever changed. We always want to be upfront with the customer, tell them exactly what's happening, exactly the process that's going to happen. One thing I would like to say to everybody that has supported us over the 80 years, thank you very much. You like the way we do business at Gutwein Motor Company in Monon.
Diabetes, high blood pressure, anxiety meds, everyone's on them. If you're a 50-year-old male, maybe a bit porky, and you may even have type 2 diabetes, $1 million of term insurance may only cost you about $200 a month. Call Term Provider. Speak with Big Lou at 800-230-2777. Big Lou will find a term life policy for you even if you have type 2 diabetes, are overweight, or have high blood pressure. Term Provider has helped thousands of people like you who think they can't afford term life insurance. To buy $1 million of affordable term life for you, all you need to do is call Big Lou at 800-230-2777. Lou will make sure the scales are tipped in your favor. Call 800-230-2777. Big Lou will answer your call and work to fit you into a term life policy that you can afford. Remember, Big Lou's like you. He's on meds too. Call 800-230-2777, 800-230-2777, or biglou.com.
I'm still going for it, even with higher stroke risk from atrial fibrillation and a regular heartbeat not caused by a heart valve problem. Over a 3-year study, Eliquis apixaban tablets reduced stroke risk better than warfarin, and over 97% of Eliquis patients did not experience a stroke. A first stroke occurred in 2.9% of warfarin patients versus 2.3% of Eliquis patients.
Don't stop taking prescription Eliquis without asking your doctor. It may increase your stroke risk. Eliquis can cause serious and in rare cases fatal bleeding. Don't take Eliquis if you have an artificial heart valve, abnormal bleeding, or antiphospholipid syndrome. While taking, you may bruise more easily or take longer for bleeding to stop. A spinal injection while on Eliquis increases risk of blood clots, which may cause paralysis, the inability to move. Get medical help right away for unexpected bleeding, unusual bruising, or tingling, numbness, or muscle weakness. Medications such as aspirin products, NSAIDs, SSRIs, SNRIs, and blood thinners may increase bleeding risk. Tell your doctor about all planned medical or dental procedures. Learn more at Eliquis.com or call 1-855-ELIQUIS.
Touhyville. 2 Tuies, no waiting.
What is today?
Today's Friday.
The last day of the week.
Last day of the week. Getting ready for the weekend.
Get ready for the weekend.
It's time to relax.
Guys, listen, turn the radio up.
Crank up the radio.
Turn up the volume. Turn it up. Let's get this show on the road.
Let's go.
Welcome into Touhyville. Steve and Cheryl with you here. Good morning. A portion of the show this morning brought to us by Jasper County Community Services. They are doing all kinds of great stuff in the area for seniors 55 and older, and you could be a part of it. They have immediate openings right now for full and part-time site managers at the Rensselaer Senior Center, Monday through Friday, no weekends or evenings. Must be 21 years or older, high school diploma or equivalent. Be friendly, outgoing, personable. You'll be planning activities and scheduling programs, serving daily lunches, maintaining a clean, organized, welcoming environment. If you want to know more, call 219-866-8071, extension number 1, or just pick up an application at the Rensselaer Senior Center in Rensselaer, 967 East Leopold, or at the Fozzie Senior Center on State Road 10 in DeMotte. Be a part of all the great stuff that Jasper County Community Services is doing. All right, let's get to today's Dumb Criminal. Precision Security, Dumb Criminal of the Day.
Perhaps it's time you tried a new profession. What I mean is, you don't seem to be a very good thief. Maybe you should try something else.
Today's Dumb Criminal comes to us from Florida. A lot of Florida stuff happening. 37-year-old Ann Luna was arrested on Tuesday after assaulting a 49-year-old man. It's the second one this week where a woman went and attacked a man. What's going on there in Florida? She did not use her fists, though. You'll be happy to know. There was no fists. There was no biting. There was none of that. Assault with a cinnamon roll is what happened here in Florida. Listen, it is one thing if you want to be mad at somebody. It is a whole nother thing to ruin such a delicious dessert or breakfast. Okay? What is wrong with you? You don't want your cinnamon roll? Why are you throwing it at someone? If you don't want it, offer it to someone else. They might want it. She threw a cinnamon roll at him, and it struck him in the base of the neck. It's unclear why she did this. The man wasn't...
What are we doing here? What are we doing?
The man wasn't injured by the cinnamon roll, obviously, but he told police he does want to press charges. So Ann was charged with misdemeanor battery, was later released after posting $500 bond. She was ordered to not have contact with the victim, whether it's pastry-related or otherwise. No matter how. Ma'am, just keep your pastries over on your side of the fence, okay?
Right, and that's a good Cinnabon. What are you doing?
Just saying. Why are you doing that? By the way, no word if it was Cinnabon or just a regular cinnamon roll.
Now, if it bounces off of them, is the 5-minute rule apply? 5-minute rule?
Just leave it there on the floor for a couple more minutes. It'll be fine.
It's a 5-second rule. That's it. Come on. It's the
5-minute rule. 5-minute rule. Ace ate the whole thing already. It's not staying on the floor long. Yeah, there's no way we can leave anything on the floor for 5 minutes. Protect yourself from dumb criminals and flying pastries, I suppose, with Precision Security. I'm not sure if Mike can protect you from flying pastries. I mean, he can do a lot, but I don't know that he can do that. Visit pgr.glass and click on Precision Security to find out more about what Precision Security can do for your home or your business. Hardware, locksmith, surveillance, and more. 219-866-7171. Make sure you go and like Precision Security on Facebook.
Weather brought to you by Christine Bogan, your Edward Jones agent in Rensselaer.
Today, a 40% chance of showers and thunderstorms, mainly after 4 p.m. Mostly sunny and breezy with a high near 83. Tonight, showers and thunderstorms likely before 4 a.m. Mostly cloudy with a low around 61. Saturday, sunny with a high near 77. Saturday night, partly cloudy with a low around 56. Sunday, showers and thunderstorms with a high near 79. Sunday night, showers and thunderstorms continue with a low around 59.
More Trucking in Rensselaer has been serving local businesses for over 20 years. They take pride in hauling local products from food grade to hazmat materials, which helps maintain and strengthen our local economy. To assure your products get delivered on time, call 219-866-0149 and ask about their rates. They're also looking for a few good CDL drivers. More Trucking is hiring mechanics. Apply in person at 1865 North McKinley Avenue or give them a call at 219-866-0149 for more details.
Craving a taste of paradise this summer? Let the backyard concert at Fair Oaks Farms transport you to the islands on Friday, July 12th. Join us for an unforgettable evening with the ultimate Jimmy Buffett tribute band, Gone to Paradise. Feel the vibes with the classic hits, delicious food, and refreshing drinks. Bring your friends, bring your family, and let's sail away. Tickets are on sale now at fofarms.com. That's Friday, July 12th at Fair Oaks Farms, fofarms.com.
Getting quality employees to fill positions in your company is essential, but finding those people can be a major hassle unless you use ZipRecruiter. ZipRecruiter makes finding quality people a breeze. ZipRecruiter's advanced technology identifies candidates with the right skills, sends you great matches, then you can easily invite them to apply. 4 out of 5 employers who post on ZipRecruiter get a quality candidate within the first day. See for yourself. Go to ziprecruiter.com/free to try ZipRecruiter for free. That's ziprecruiter.com/free.
When you think of diamonds, what comes to mind?
Getting engaged?
Your wedding day?
A favorite anniversary? Diamonds tend to be associated with special memories. The next time you hear the word diamonds, you need to think of Vierk's Fine Jewelry.
At Vierk's, we have the area's largest and finest selection featuring hundreds of in-stock certified diamonds, all shapes and sizes, and specializing in a carat and larger.
And our prices and quality will meet or exceed anyone's from the mall to the internet to even New York's Diamond District.
And for true expertise, Vierk's has Lafayette's only GIA graduate gemologist in residence, along with the area's only, and we do mean only, USPAP compliant jewelry appraiser.
Let Vierk's help make any occasion shine with the perfect diamond for your individual taste, style, and budget.
If you're serious about a diamond and serious about saving money, then you need to visit Vierk's Fine Jewelry. Seriously.
Corner of 18th and Main, Lafayette, Vierks.com.
Most career paths don't come with a map. Everyone charts their own course, but it helps to know which steps to take. That's why St. Joseph College offers certificate programs that build on your existing interests, skills, and experience. With practical training for high-demand careers, we help you apply your talents. Whether you're new to a field or ready to advance, this is accelerated learning to apply in real-work environments. Visit stjo.edu to literally learn more. Enrollment is open for June certificate programs. Start here, go anywhere.
Whether your ride needs routine maintenance or repairs, McCool's Auto and Diesel on US 41 in Morocco is the place to go. McCool's can do it all. Repairs, maintenance, and alignments. They can service cars, trucks, even semis and motorcycles, including Harleys. Honest work that's done right the first time. Customer satisfaction is their highest priority, and all of their work comes with a 90-day warranty. Open 10 to 8, 7 days a week. To schedule an appointment, give them a call, 219-765-8653, and be sure to like McCool's Auto and Diesel on Facebook.
Touhyville. 2 Touhies, and that's a lot of Touhy.
Everyone gather round.
I should just start at the beginning.
What day of the week is it?
It's Friday.
Friday.
What are your plans for the weekend?
Doing absolutely nothing.
Absolutely nothing.
Sounds exciting. Okay, where was I? End of the week.
Friday.
Who's ready to party?
Okay, finally.
It's showtime.
Portions of the show this morning brought to us by Another Season in DeMont. Need to get for any reason. Head over to Another Season. Did you see they still have the hat bar? Is that going to be something that's on the regular now?
Yes.
All right, so they got some cool stuff. For those of you watching on video, you can see Cheryl's very patriotic today. She's got a essentially an American flag dress, right?
Mm-hmm.
The red, white, and
red, white,
red,
blue.
and
Yeah,
blue.
it's a flag.
The stars, the whole thing. They've got some hat stuff over there. You can make a special hat for.
You can customize any trucker or baseball cap.
Yeah.
And they have a pin and accessories, a patch pin and accessories bar where you could put little pins. Like I'm not wearing a baseball cap today,
Right.
but I bought a bunch of little pins so that I can bling them out in different colors or pearls or silver stuff or whatever. And then the patch bar, you can use patches on your denim, on your hats, on your. So it's adorable and it's so much fun for anybody. I mean, kids, husbands, wives, girlfriends, whoever.
Yeah.
So yeah.
Very cool stuff.
Very cool stuff.
Another Season in DeMont, 605 North Halleck Street in DeMont. Like them on Facebook, follow on Instagram. All right, let's see what we got going here. A mother was fined over $88,000 after her kids collected 72 protected clams. Keep your hands off the clams.
Yikes.
Yeah. It looks like the The mom got the fine knocked down to $500. The
Thank
kids thought they were
God.
seashells, so they were just running around just having some fun, grabbing seashells. It turns out they were
An endangered species or something, or protected, or
yeah, they were protected. Apparently, they here is Charlotte Russ talking about their big mistake.
My kids were picking, or they thought they were collecting seashells, but they actually collected clams, 72 to be exact. Right before we went, I had decided to look at it, and that's when I saw the amount. It was just really sad. It made me really sad and depressed, and, it kind of ruined our trip. They know now at the beach, don't touch anything. But, they know now what a clam is compared to what a seashell is. I've had to explain that to them. It was definitely one expensive trip to Pismo. Unforgettable.
Whoops.
I can't imagine I would start to shake. Like if you
yes.
had $80,000 in fines.
I mean,
oh
what?
My gosh.
What do you do?
Right.
Like, okay.
You can
Now I
have
guess there
your
was signs
clams
everywhere.
back.
Yeah, I guess there was signs everywhere.
We'll throw in a couple rocks for good measure and shells. You could have those too.
Right. These poor kids just got to be like she said. Yeah. Now they know not to touch anything at the beach. Like, well, Mom, can we use this water here? Can I make a sand castle? Is this protected sand? Yeah. All right. So apparently in Illinois, I'm trying to find where. Macomb, Illinois. Macomb, Illinois is now the home of the biggest Monopoly game anywhere.
That's cool.
For more than a century, Monopoly has reigned as one of the most iconic board games in history, teaching players about economics and ruining countless friendships in its wake. Yes, sometimes. Now, a supersized version of the game, 6 years in the making, has opened in the small Illinois town of Macomb, in the Republic of Forgotnia. That's what it says. Lizzie Maggie invented the game back in 1903, aptly dubbed Macombopoly. I guess that's how you pronounce that.
Mm-hmm.
We'll just stick with Monopoly and Macomb. How about that? The Monopoly board game in the it's the okay. I'm gonna take a second and now take two. When we do this live on the air, I want to get my words right, if that's okay. Do you mind if I do that? It's the largest Monopoly game board in the world, was unveiled on May 9th, which would have been the inventor's 158th birthday.
Okay, I'm on their website.
Yeah.
Just going to give you a little bit of a thing, okay? Like, they don't really have pictures of it. So they have a story, and then they have the little pieces, and it's painted along the street. Like, so from what I'm seeing, it's just large pieces, like the hat and the dice and all that stuff. So it's very weird. Just saying.
Well, okay. So it's like around the town square, right?
Yeah.
So I'm seeing on this website, Thrillist.com.
Okay, so it's not on theirs, it's on Thrillist.
No.
Okay.
It's an overhead view of the whole thing.
Okay.
And I don't see any of the pieces. Like, it doesn't show me anything. It shows me like where it would be, but I don't see
yeah.
Like, you got to have the pieces and like the boardwalk and Park Place. And
right.
Go to jail.
Like
and all,
it has a
like
square
a
that
board.
says Macomopoly and it says go with a thing to the CVB, like a QR code to the CVB and an arrow.
Right, but I want to
How
see
is
the
that
thing.
the largest Monopoly board?
I want to see the thing, not just the pieces.
Like, there's got to be Park Place and Boardwalk and
Yes.
Pennsylvania Avenue and the Green and Atlantic and, go to jail. And the jail would be funny if it was actually where the jail is. Like,
yeah.
Or the courthouse even. Yeah, it's very strange. And I don't know how unforgettable Forgotonia, Illinois.
Yeah, I don't get it. Differing from the original Monopoly, it isn't to financially ruin your loved ones, but to learn facts about the town, complete photo challenges like taking selfie with specific statues, test your knowledge with Monopoly trivia, or scan a QR code at the town square. The app allows players to compete individually or in teams up to 5. As you play, points are accrued to earn a spot on the digital leaderboard. This is a Monopoly.
This is not
I'm
Monopoly. That's
sorry.
why when you were saying it, I thought I'm going to go look this up because this is,
No.
I've been everywhere in Illinois and I didn't see this. This is not Monopoly. This is actually a really bad PR campaign.
Yeah, I don't like this. This is not Monopoly.
Yeah.
No.
I worked with a lot of people in travel and tourism, and this is not a good example of.
I
an
virtually
attraction.
throw a cinnamon roll at you. So, all right. Speaking of travel, so for those that don't know, Cheryl and I went through a ridiculous experience in which I was removed from an airplane with our vicious attack dog Ace, who's all of 7 pounds,
And who is my emotional support dog.
Sure.
So he's
Yes.
which was the ridiculous part of it because they were perfectly fine sending me on my way without my emotional support dog, but kicking Steve off the airplane because he barked.
Didn't even bark.
He actually whimpered. He whined.
he
He's
whined.
just not used to.
Yeah. He's not used to being in the travel thing.
I just thought it was so funny because everyone around us was mad at them.
What are you
Yeah.
doing?
This woman was
Give him a minute.
absolutely
Yeah.
rotten
Yeah.
to the core.
No doubt
Like,
about it.
rotten.
And I don't usually go that way. Like, you know, like
we
I
don't break
usually
rules.
I
I mean,
usually
for-
no,
yeah,
but I
we don't-
usually give people the benefit of the doubt.
Yeah.
And she had decided she had it out for me. She was just done with me. She
Oh.
was not going to let me be on that
Yeah.
plane. So found a way around this in the future.
You do want to mention that it was on Southwest.
It was
Airlines,
Southwest, absolutely. Yes.
the
yes,
airline that's friendly.
Yes.
Except when they're not.
Yeah.
But then they put you on the next flight so that it was a matter of Savannah coming out again for another hour to get you.
Yeah, it was dumb.
3 hours later.
So
they
dumb.
they were
It was a whole
ridiculous.
dumb thing. Yeah. Which is funny because that was our airline. We were brand loyal until then. So
I was an
not me.
A-list person.
Not me.
Never again.
Nope.
Never again.
All right. So we have found a new way for Ace to travel.
Mhm.
So we don't have to worry about this. There's a new airline for dogs called Bark Air. It's called they say this is a real thing. It isn't just an airline where dogs don't have to be in crates in the cargo hold. Oh my goodness. It says here, this blows the doors off of that. Oops, sorry, poor choice of words. The dogs are pampered with plenty of space, along with treats, earmuffs, and beverages, including dog-friendly champagne and even dog coffee, whatever that is.
Oh, wow.
This is a luxury charter airline, so prices are pretty high. Oof. Costs about $8,000 for one way. For a one-way international flight, which includes one human companion. Costs $6,000 for domestic trips. So a little out of our price range right now.
Just a little.
No.
Just a little.
But they're hoping to get the prices down a bit as it scales. There are only a few destinations to start: New York City, Los Angeles, and London. But they're also considering adding flights to Paris, Milan, Chicago, Seattle, and seasonal destinations in Florida and Arizona. The co-founder says it's a first-class experience for the dog, a business-class experience for the people. We cater everything to the dog, trying to lower their anxiety and their stress so that they have the most comfortable, fear-free experience flying. I'm telling you, for the amount of people that travel with their pets now, if airlines started to catch on to this at a less expensive way, this could change the
Travel.
industry. You know, and one person that I could see doing this would be I just blanked on his name. The Virgin Air guy.
Oh, yeah. Branson.
Richard Branson.
Mm-hmm.
I could see him doing
Yep.
this in a second.
Yep, I can too.
So,
well, and he's all about customer service. So
that's what I'm saying. Yeah, I could see him doing this. The initial batches of flights, by the way, even at that price, have sold out. They're receiving about 15,000 requests for new destinations. So it seems like there's plenty of demand for this.
That's cool.
This to go. So yeah, absolutely.
That is really cool.
Yeah,
because we were traumatized from that. And what was so funny is that nobody ever called us from the airline.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
Not at all.
Not only
it was.
I'm not going to say traumatized, but really agitated. Really, it takes a lot to get me to be where I'm not just mad. I'm completely
You're done.
away.
Yeah, you won't book. Yeah, that's not.
No. And yeah, I and when we got off the plane, the woman pretended like she was there to help me, and I couldn't get away from her fast enough. I just asked her to leave me alone and I don't need you to talk for me. Just go. And that's not normally me, but I'm just nope. No. Also, no.
Yeah, it was just a waste. And then I'm like shaking, like I'm in full on panic attack.
Yep.
And people around me are like, I mean, I could barely breathe.
Yep.
Yeah, it was terrible.
Yeah, absolutely. So, all right. Well, we are going to wrap up on WIBN 98 Gold. But when we come back on WLQI, man, oh man, it's the Friday Super Duper giveaway time.
Mm-hmm.
We've got Pizza Quiz.
Yep.
We've got Find the Big Deal. We've got where we're going to pick the winner of the $50 Strack and Van Til card. We're going to pick another card in the high-low game to find out who's going to get the $25 certificate to the Hilltop in Morocco. Mm-hmm. And we'll end on a high note. So plenty of good stuff still to come over on WLQI. Those that listen on WIBN 98 Gold, thank you so much for hanging out with us this morning and this week.
Getting quality employees to fill positions in your company is essential, but finding those people can be a major hassle unless you use ZipRecruiter. ZipRecruiter makes finding quality people a breeze. ZipRecruiter's advanced technology identifies candidates with the right skills, sends you great matches, then you can easily invite them to apply. 4 out of 5 employers who post on ZipRecruiter get a quality candidate within the first day. See for yourself. Go to ziprecruiter.com/free to try ZipRecruiter for free. That's ziprecruiter.com/free.
Are you an annoying know-it-all? Answering questions no one asked of you? Do people often ask you, how do you sleep at night? Then you should go to Mattress Firm. They have knowledgeable sleep experts specifically trained to help match you with the right mattress. So anyone, even people like you, can sleep. Get matched at Mattress Firm. Sleep at night. Restrictions apply. See store or website for details.
Some people just know the best rate for you is a rate based on you with Allstate. Not a rate based on Terry, who keeps and makes the car behind them. Oh no, they're about to. Save with DriveWise in the Allstate app and only pay a rate based on you.
Not available in every state, subject to terms and conditions. Rating factors and savings vary, and in some states your rate could increase with high-risk driving. Allstate Fire and Casualty Insurance Company and affiliates, Northbrook, Illinois.
Do you have 3 ex-wives and your current trophy wife wants a life insurance policy 3 times the size of the policies you had to purchase for your previous mistakes? If so, you need to call Big Lou at Term Provider, 800-230-2777. Big Lou is intimately familiar with your problems, and if you're 50 or 60 years old and in reasonably good health, a $1 million policy should only cost about $100 to $200 per month. Big Lou may have a solution for your previous policies as well. You may even save enough money to lighten the load on your new $1 million policy. Remember, call Big Lou. He's like you, except he's only on number 2. Call Term Provider at 800-230-2777. That's 800-230-2777 for $1 million in term life insurance that you can live with. Call Big Lou at 800-230-2777. 800-230-2777.
97.7 The Q.
Fun Time Friday. Let me get us back up on video so that we've got us all set up because we've got super Fun Time prizes to give away. Okay. So let's start with the high-low game. Okay. The high-low game. We do this. We pick a card on Monday. Okay. For the Hilltop high-low game. And then on Friday, we pick another card. And you have to tell us whether or not the card we pick on Friday will be higher or lower than the card that we pick that we picked on Monday. Okay.
Mm-hmm.
So on Monday, we picked the Queen of Hearts. So you want to take your guess, higher or lower?
I'm always playing that against the odds,
Oh.
So yeah. Yep. So I'm higher.
And this week you would be correct. It was a king that I drew today. Not a lot of people picked higher, but Martha did. So Martha got herself a $25 certificate to the Hilltop in Morocco.
Nice.
So yes, very exciting stuff there. So congratulations to Martha. Now for the Strike Man Till. Find the big deal with Strike Man Till. The winner of the $50 gift card is Melanie Sharp Bozel. Got registered today on the WLQI Facebook page. So she got herself a $50 gift card to the Hilltop. To Strike Man Till. I think it's time for me to have a 3-day weekend, Cheryl. I think my lips are getting ahead of my brain on a regular basis. You can order your groceries now online at Strike Man Till. In-store sale prices, pickup or delivery, online coupons, reward points, and more. Strike Man Till. Life made simple. Food made easy. All right. Now, before we head off into our 3-day weekend, we will end on a high note.
All right. Today's high note is brought to us by Connor Beaton. One of the hardest things for us to do is to love someone where they're at, especially when where they're at is somewhere we don't want them to be. Said another way, one of the greatest gifts we can give people is learning to accept where they are without adding our expectations to their burdens.
It's good stuff there. All right, everybody, if you missed anything this week, you can always check out our videos. Go to our YouTube channel. You can see all the show's videos. You can find our podcast for just audio. When you're on your road trip, you can listen to the Touhyville Show all the time. Just all the talking parts. It's just boom, 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 boom. All the segments all together on wherever you get your podcast. Spotify, iHeart, Apple Podcasts. Just look for Touhyville. We're there. Hope you guys enjoyed listening to the shows this week as much as we enjoyed doing them. Have yourself a phenomenal weekend. And we will be off on Monday. So we'll be back with you with a live show on Tuesday morning. So thank you guys so much for listening. Have a great weekend. Be safe. We'll see you on Monday. Take care.
Classic rock lives here. 97.7 FM